Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Friday Night Bricks. This is episode 174. We are on the new Friday Night Bricks channel, so hopefully we will get our normal followers here. If not, I'm sure eventually they will wonder what's going on and freak out on my other channel. But if they hunt the video from a couple weeks ago or last week that said we had moved already has a QR code that should take them to the channel, and we should be good to go. So, Jesse, how's it going?
Here we are. I made some coffee. Just a little. It's like a fall day. Football started, and the weather is brisk.
I got my kickstart for now.
Bring it on.
Larry's got his dinner.
Finishing up the rest of my. I don't know. Coffee.
Something with caffeine.
But Larry got his dinner, so Larry's screen may go dark for a little bit. We only may get to hear him, but who knows?
I'll keep the mic on so you can hear me chewing.
So Jesse, are you? What were you going to build tonight?
I have a Star Wars set. I've been getting into the Mandalorian stuff. I watched the making of season 2 just before the stream, and I want to rewatch the whole show now because it's got the armor in this set. This is the Forge. Mandalorian Forge armor.
Is that a brand new set?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I ordered this on August 1st, and it arrived like 2 days ago.
I was wondering if that was on your porch just now that you were checking.
It took it took a whole month for it to go from back order to finally shipping.
Wow. When did it come out? What was that? Did it come out August 1st or?
Yeah, it came out August 1st and went immediately to back order. And
yeah, I haven't seen it yet. Well, I myself have. I mean, I got a bunch of stuff. I got a bag here. I actually cleaned out the basement. My mom's got an old family friend coming, from Michigan, and so I cleaned everything out. I mean, I have the flower bouquet over here, and that's about it. I mean, everything else. I mean, I can probably look behind me. There might be stuff in the toy chest, but I grabbed a bag of stuff. I have a few superhero sets. I have a couple city sets. I have a bunch of these. I might have to almost see if there's anybody within the Pink Bucket Nation that needs a helicopter. I did steal all the Huskies out of all these sets, but I do have like 3 of these helicopters here. And get this, you'll laugh because I'm digging through my built sets and I'm like, oh, I just sold one of these in the auction. I was like, oh, look at that. I must have pulled something out of it, and there's pieces in here. There's 2 instruction manuals, so I'm going to have to see if I've got another complete one of these. So we'll see what we got, But I'll probably start with Star Wars. I was thinking maybe. What do you think? Should I start with something really old? So some superheroes here.
Oh, Loki. There you go.
I'm thinking about doing some Loki. We'll do this one. And this one, I think this is probably the second one I got. I probably got another one somewhere, but
it's a good truck. I remember building that truck a while ago, and then kind of apocalypsed it.
I'm pretty sure it's parted out back there somewhere.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I actually had I had another set that I could have brought and built. I'm hoping it's all here. I hope it's only the 2 bags. I had another set, but the problem was it had 2 bag 3s and it was missing something else. So it was one of the jet ones from superheroes. So
what do you guys think of these new boxes? This is a medium-sized box with 258 pieces. They want you to destroy it.
No. Hate them.
Open that.
I guess we're gonna start recycling stuff. That's terrible. I was hoping I could just keep all my boxes and everything forever. I have all my bags for all my CMFs. Going back to Series 1. So
I mean, there's probably a way to de-glue it or whatever, but
yeah.
We'll see.
There's no tape. There's no tape on there either, so you could probably de-glue it.
And since we were talking college football. College football started, so the Badgers are playing the Penn State Nittany Lions tomorrow, and so I grabbed my Badgers and I got some Lions, and so they're getting ready to do battle tomorrow. It'll be televised on Fox, so that'd be pretty good. So put that there. Kind of, they'll be watching the work here. So, Kittenville, how's it going, buddy?
Going pretty good. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
What's up, Kittenville?
Okay.
Looks like you're sorting.
Yeah, had to go through all the Lego I bought over this past year.
I need to sort. Man, I need to sort. It's starting to pile up.
Yeah, sorting is good. I actually did talk to a Spectrum guy today when he was out there hooking up one of the other people at the building. So I might think about doing that. I'll do it. I do have to get a business account, but I think it's marginally more expensive than a personal home account. So we'll see. And then I can stream from out. I can stream now wirelessly, but a wired stream from my storage would be so much better. So we'll see. You guys might see that in the future. Might see that in the future.
Means you should be able to stream off your porch.
My what?
Stream off your porch.
Yeah, but my storage is in a commercial building, so I could stream outside off the porch or go out to my dad's and stream off of his porch, but I'll just kind of. My storage has got a lot of stuff out there. It'd be kind of cool to stream from out there. So, welcome everybody in the chat. Not sure how many people, because we got 4 watching, so I'm not sure who's all here. But you know, and so I mean, it's possible. No, I closed mine. I had it open just so I could post to it. So I guess we'll kind of have to see how it goes. Obviously, since we were supposed to move last week, so we do have 17 people that have us have got the channel, so that's good.
That's pretty good for a day or a week or whatever of people switching over.
So yeah, I mean, I still have I have a Brickworld show. Brickworld Milwaukee's coming up here in a month, and so I'll make sure I've got unfortunately my magnets will take them to the other site, so I might have to have something made up. So that's the only unfortunate thing. So, but that's okay.
Here's the armor.
Ooh.
Ooh, God, I love her helmet.
The helmet is
it like a pearl gold?
And then she's got a grippers to get the. I'm doing it. I probably can't do that with this lighting, but
it's okay.
Very good figure so far. Right off the bat, I got to get that out of there, and I got the other Star Wars set. Iron Man out. I got
a very boring Iron Man. Just him. I'll put him on the field of play here. He'll be interfering. He'll be carrying the ball for the Badgers. They'll be guaranteed to get some good yardage out of that. Just hand it off to him. And of course, I had to grab not technically an actual football, because I went looking at it, the football player that they did years ago didn't actually have a football. So technically, I'm using. Don't tell anybody, but a rugby ball.
Oh yeah, for a Lego guy.
Yeah, that's the only football I think we've got, unless there's some really, really old ones somewhere floating.
I think so.
But
or somebody probably makes one third party.
Oh, maybe I haven't actually thought about looking at that. I did that small order through the AFOLs of Facebook. Here, I'll put Hawkeye going the other way. The AFOLs of Facebook, the pick-a-brick thing is always pretty cool. Maybe here. Okay, great. Oh, these weren't great. That's why I can't find them. I'm looking for something else. But I mean, I ordered some parts. Actually, one of the ladies had put something out there saying, "Hey, yeah, this is what's at my store. I'm planning to go back." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And I mean, the first time it was just the white windows and the white fences, the 1x2x2 windows, and the no glass, of course, and then the old fences, the 1x4, and then so did that, and then she made another phone a day later going like the whole wall. I'm like, ooh, well, I'll take some of those purple mud guards and stuff. So I think I did 3 large cups. So some parts, but yeah, I mean, better than the pick a brick wall. Oh, what do we got? Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that.
There, that looks better with the back.
Yeah, I don't actually. Well, I do have
I like
that.
how they give Mando that rifle. That's iconic.
Yeah, if you point it the right way, we'll be able to poke some eyes out here on the show. You know,
Both 2 eyes.
So.
Hey, Reed, I got a message from Noah wanting to know if Friday Night Bricks is family friendly. Like, I think I give it it's probably at least rated PG.
Yeah, it's one of those things we haven't. I mean, it depends on the night and how late. The later we get, it's a little bit tougher. I mean, I don't think I put any of our streams at made for kids, but I think that's just because we probably don't have enough that really jumps out at them. So Loki's going to have to be a rep.
Well, you want to leave it not made for kids so you have comments and stuff.
Well, I mean, a lot of the comments I'm getting really aren't all that spectacular anyway. So it's not like we're getting comments that are, that really we need. In the end, the comments really don't really do a lot for us. I think, so. But yeah, I mean, it's a little bit
family friendly.
Huh?
I know how to watch my language.
Yeah, I mean, we're generally pretty good. I mean, I think we've only in all the years we've been doing this, the 3 years we've been doing it, I think there's only been a couple times where if we trigger the wrong people, then yes, and we have had lapses of judgment. But other than that,
a status update.
I think I let a Navy word out at one point, but it also depends on if I've been having any adult beverages.
Yep.
Yeah. The colorful.
You know what, guys? I'm actually a sailor, and I do swear like a sailor, but I do a pretty good job.
I would say I debut a lot. I think I've done a lot better job since working for Lego. I mean, I actually took a bunch of guys that I did cable with, and actually a lot of them actually got defriended on Facebook and stuff because a lot of their stuff was always over the top and pretty crazy. I'm like, ooh, yeah, I don't know if I can do this. But I mean, I got coworkers currently that, I mean, their metaphors are a lot more than you would ever want anybody to have, and that's like all the time. And it's just like, you know what? I mean, you can use adjectives like very and other stuff, but the other ones, you don't need it every other word. It's like, wow. So yeah. We will try and keep that down to a minimum. Here comes a castle guy from across the pond.
There he is.
You could have walked behind me, Mom. The camera's pointed at the window.
Wow. You are going to town there. That's looking good.
I try.
The light on there you got. Yeah.
Well done, sir.
It's almost like he's expecting to like make warfare with somebody, or he's waiting for an invasion from someone,
The invasion of the 5-year-olds.
Oh, well, that's true. I mean, so the question is, does he have the working trebuchets to fend off the hands from those 5-year-olds? That's the question.
There is only one child permitted in the Lego room. He is 3 years old as of next week, and he only touches the trains, which I'm more than happy with. That's
good. That's a well trained young Padawan there.
Oh. Yeah, there you go.
He will go long. He will go far with the Force if he's trained that well. So that's good.
So what's Reed's building there? I can see you building St. Reed.
I'm building something really old. I'm building a 6867. I'm building the Loki, the truck scene from was it actually Avengers or whichever one it was. So yeah, an old set. I mean, actually, I keep coming across a lot of old sets. The question is, do I build the old sets? What do I do? So Mr. Wagner, Kevin Prime, how we doing, sir? You found it.
Good. How goes it? All
Kevin.
Pretty good. We're on the new channel tonight, so we'll see.
a new channel? I'm not going to be on that.
New channel.
Mr. Wagner, he even sent me a link. I was so shocked. The link come through. I thought, is this the same Reed we're talking about?
Yep, this is the new channel. That's why we might only have 2 watchers, because everybody's over on Hope Castle wondering where everybody is. But we're actually on the new channel. It's actually working. I almost might have to mute myself and actually go post a quick video and say, hey guys, just so everybody knows, it did work. Everything works. We're over on the other channel.
I thought Chester was just take care of that.
Yeah,
what do you pay him for?
I don't think I really pay him at all. He just kind of he does what he wants to do when he wants to do it. He sometimes will jump in, and sometimes he doesn't. So
can you
you know what it is, guys? Since he got a girlfriend, he hasn't got the time.
Yeah, that's right.
Reed, can you repost your "We've Moved" video from last week?
Yeah, I can do something like that. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna mute myself here a minute. So
I'm really waiting so long from.
I can't hear you, Reed.
That wasn't Reed. That was Kevin.
Oh, you jumping off?
It worked. We got him off.
Yeah.
Takeover is
the
complete.
show and leaves the show. Kevin, do you have any of these new Star Wars sets?
I might have picked up the Bad Batch today.
I'm doing armor.
Yeah. I tried to find that. I tried to find the new CMFs, and I had no luck today. So, oh yeah, thanks, Larry.
I was wondering why I didn't hear you guys.
There's only like 18 in here.
It was only
Brett
18.
has a few.
He's got the whole gang, huh?
No, I just got a few doubles, but I don't.
Oh, look at that.
I don't feel the bags, guys. I don't feel the bags. I got a couple of doubles.
Triples of you get triple Spider-Man.
Yeah. Do you know what, Jesse? I bought 6. I found them 2 days before release in Tesco in the UK. I thought I'll throw them in the basket. If anything, we get to the self-checkout and they go, no, you're not allowed them yet. Got to the self-checkout. They all scanned through. I got home. I was eager. I only really wanted Sylvie and Loki. They were the only 2, and Peggy Carter as well. They were the only 3 that I actually wanted. I bought 6 first time, come home, and they were all doubles.
I've had those days.
Well, thanks to whoever had the Avengers set on last week. I ended up buying that set for my wife for her birthday. That bro set.
Oh, Thor, bro Thor.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I was building that, I think, last week. It's smaller set, but pretty tight. I hear a small echo.
I just asked my lug if they want it, because so I'm going to sell the extra ones to my lug and anybody else who needs anything. Jesse, did you get any of these?
I ordered online, and they have a weird 6-pack box.
Okay.
So I'm curious to see how they stack 6 from the factory in a box,
right?
And whether I get doubles or not.
I thought there was a certain number a certain number of sets per box, but I could be wrong.
No, but I don't have the big box. They have a small 6-pack box.
Oh.
So
really?
I was going to say, Jesse, I don't know if you know this, but Thick and Bricks had them 6-pack boxes, and he done an opening not long before Reed come on. So if you haven't seen them 6-pack boxes, go back and watch Thick and Bricks video from this evening, and he's got the 6-pack boxes. Because I looked at them and I was like, what the hell's that? I'd never seen the 6-pack box. It was the big box in Tesco's, and that was it. And like I said, I just picked out what I wanted.
Okay.
But yeah, the 6-pack
Which was
box,
random.
definitely different. Definitely different.
So I might get 6.
Hey,
And this
Doc
one,
found
can
us!
Doc?
Yay!
Now, Doc, you see that spaceship that you've got there?
That doesn't count the 100 studs long, Doc.
But
They
that's
doing-
It's Black Panther. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Brick's toys inside Black Panther's jet. But you know, the anniversary was recently, so you know, I was messing with it.
Oh yeah. Wakanda forever.
Exactly. Plus T'Challa Star-Lord.
Yep.
How many CMS did you find, Doc?
All the CMS.
Everybody's.
I
got the
found, yeah, exactly. All the CMFs, damn you. Yeah.
How many stores did you end up going to?
I went, well, if I'm going to count them all up, it would be 17 different locations. And that would be
Wow.
Walgreens, Target, Bartell Drugs, Walmart, and the Lego store.
First step is admitting you have a problem.
Yeah. As soon as people started saying that they could find them or whatever, but the weird thing is people are showing off there's some sort of like 6-pack box thing or whatever. It comes with, there's a small box that comes with 6 sealed, you know, it's a sealed box with 6 sealed
you're
figures
so 5
inside.
minutes ago, Doc.
Yeah. And the only ones that I've seen are full cases. I've only seen full cases. I have not seen that small box. So I was able to stand there and actually heal them all. So I have the final 6. I don't have any more. I don't have any more duplicates.
Oh, nice.
Well, I just asked my lug if they want them sealed or if I can open them up. It's
Because I almost feel like that box, the box with the 6 figure packs inside, that is going to be super collectible.
probably
After it's sealed, after it, these figures go away. People are going to be looking for that box, more so than they're going to be looking for the,
Why do
Then you
why
can
do you
just
think
you
that?
can just leave it sealed too, just forever.
Oh yeah, because it's a much more collectible version versus a full case.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And plus it's even random too, because Brick Revolution, he had 3 of them or whatever, and they were the identical figures in both of them, in 2 of them, and then one of them had different figures.
really.
So it's like, yeah, so I guess he's like the case distribution inside the bigger case, it might be,
I wonder if there's a difference in the SKU or something like that you can tell if they're
Oh,
different.
I didn't even think to ask that, because
Yeah,
the original, CMF, there was like that dot code that people say they can see the bumps on the bottom or whatever.
Yeah, that
That-
worked for a little while. Then you
Yeah.
could just start feeling them, and that worked a lot better.
Because half the time the bumps weren't, exactly.
Yeah, the Series 3 Elf and one other figure had very similar bumps. So that was the only series I actually used the bumps for.
Yeah, I always found this just standing there feeling them is better. And so when I went into the Bartells and they're right there at the register, I'm like, I'm gonna stand here and feel these. Because I'm like, I am not getting any more duplicates.
Yeah.
And the lady's like, whatever.
Nice.
Well,
She's like,
I
we
got-
don't care.
out of this box, oh wait a minute, my camera's off again.
Oh, something happened. Oh,
There are 18 in there.
Uh-huh.
2 of them are Sylvie's that I know because I put them
You
back
feel the
in.
gator. Oh, you put them back in out because you feel the
Yeah.
gator. That's pretty easy.
Oh yeah, that's the easiest one, and I got 3 of them. Out of this box, I actually went to the store 2 times. I just got a couple out, and then I finally just went back and said, I'm just buying them all.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, I was feeling them like crazy, and I'm just kind of like, damn it, what would I do to figure out which one is the Vision? And then I'm like, the only one without hair or a hat. So then I'm feeling so I'm like helmet, hair, helmet, hair, helmet, hair, helmet, until I found one, no helmet, no hair. I'm like, this has got to be the Vision. Open it up, boom, Vision. I'm just like,
well, and the
because
thing with the
trying
Vision
to
is
feel
they
for
were
the
all
computer.
they were in an inner bag.
Yes.
which
So
was-
it's kind of like they're all crinkly. I'm
trying
kind
to
of
figure
like,
that one out. I'm like, screw it, I'm opening it. I don't care. I was just trying to practice to see if I could, tell.
yeah,
Like,
just like
you got
Peggy
the,
Carter and zombie cap are so similar. You're like, wait a minute.
And see, that's why I'm asking because there's 4 figures with shields. So I'm like, can I just open them? That'd be easier. I don't want to go through feeling. I mean, I will, but it's going to take forever. So I ended up. So I know out of this box, I know that I have. There were. So hold on. So these are the ones I've opened. We got Loki and Sylvie and Vision and Monica. So I know there are 2 more Sylvies in here, and then those other 3, the Vision, Monica, and Loki, are out of this box. So my chances are good with the other 16 unknowns in here. In the shop.
Just keep telling yourself that, Larry.
Thanks, Kevin. Kevin. Please, Kevin, who invited you here? All right, get me off the big screen. I need to eat.
Oh.
Okay, Kittenville's got a gremlin in his computer, so you had to go.
Oh, is that what that noise is?
No, no, he's not here.
Oh.
So you're just hearing things, Doc.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what that noise is. Your sanity.
No,
Drove away.
All right. Not too surprising then.
So what's going on with you, Kevin?
We got a show at the Timber Rattlers tomorrow. A display, so I'm doing a little cleanup on my area, and then I'm gonna do a little work on my builds for tomorrow. So
cool. What time is it? What times are that show tomorrow?
It starts at 11:30 and it ends probably around 3 or so.
Cool.
So it's our we had it all set up for last year, and then everything got canceled. So this will be our first show with them. So that should be looking forward to it. And it's a pretty low commitment show. I mean, it'll probably be 4 hours. So
it's not bad. That's still pretty good.
Yep.
Well, did you see that? Did you see Brian posted the map or a preliminary map for the Brickworld Milwaukee show?
I did. And it looks like a decent layout.
Yeah. Looks pretty good. Looking forward to that. You know, since I've obviously passed on a lot of other stuff this year, so
obviously.
It'd be nice to go to something. Oh, he's back. Must have taken care of that gremlin. Oh no, or some. Oh, someone went. Who did he lose? Oh, I lost Doc. Lost Doc. Get one, lose back. Crazy.
Yeah, we're kind of a rookie mistake. I was sitting here and all of a sudden my phone came on and I didn't realize it, and I had y'all playing in the. I heard the noise play, and it should be playing in my headphones, and so I kept on adjusting the volume on my computer and trying to figure out where the sound was coming from. And I thought, and I turned the computer off, and I still was hearing you all, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, my phone came on.
I'll have to dig it out.
It happens. It happens.
Dig it out.
So, has everybody watched the episode? Has anybody not watched the episode this week for Lego Masters?
I watched it. All 32 minutes of it. I fast forward through a lot of the stuff.
How'd you like to give up your golden brick on a non-elimination episode?
Yeah, I'd be pretty annoyed about that.
That was pretty crazy. But I mean, the post show, had Mark and Steven on Bricksmiths. He did a post show, and so it was kind of one of those things where I think they made it sound like they had to get rid of it. So it was one of those things where,
well, they didn't do it the week before when I thought they were more at risk. So
yeah.
Agreed.
Because they can't use it in the last 2 episodes or something like that either.
So it's one of those things where, I mean, in the end, it's kind of one of those things where, in the end, it's always good to use it and then not have to worry about, anything. If you like you said, if someone were in doubt. And the thing is, though, you don't know until the total end is in terms of, how good or how bad it really looks. And so in the end, it's kind of, but like I said, it was one of those things where if you don't use it, it just goes away anyways. I mean, if that's kind of what was going to happen anyways, I mean, you might as well use it. But like you said, I mean, in the end, it just kind of.
I mean, it's not the best, but I don't really feel bad for him.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, I mean, it's one of those things where.
Yeah, I mean, they
You always kind of would love to have the episode where they don't use it, and then then you get to the bottom 2 and they lose it. But maybe still advanced type kind of thing, But
I was pretty surprised if they got first.
Yeah,
I was not expecting that at all. I thought Zach and Wayne did a much better
more
build.
on to their build than what we saw on TV. That's
What was that?
I think there must have been more going on to their build than what we saw on TV.
yeah, I think they did say that.
Could be too.
I think that's what they said in the post show. There was stuff that you didn't see, just like even like the twins from Wisconsin here. Their volcano actually did explode and everything else, and so there was stuff that just wasn't shown, on the thing. That's kind of what Mark and Steven went over on that, like I said, that post show Bricksmith did last week. So I kind of always try to listen to that and get in on that so I can kind of see. Hopefully at some point maybe we can get the twins on this show at some point from lacrosse. It'd be kind of cool.
I was thinking that. I mean, they're right in your backyard.
Yeah, I need to see if they'd ever be interested in doing that. I mean, I have Caleb as a friend on Facebook, so hopefully he kind of maybe sees I did post a link to the show tonight on there, at least on YouTube, so we'll kind of see. But yeah, that would be kind of cool.
Cheesy Studios, where are you at?
Who?
That's his tag on Instagram. Cheesy Studios.
Oh, is it?
That's his handle. Caleb.
I'm not familiar with this one.
He had a big dark orange mansion at Brickworld back in the back left corner last year, or last Brickworld. That was really cool.
Oh, okay. Oh, that looks like one of the CMFs. Isn't that like
That looks like J. Jonah Jameson.
I was gonna say that looked like the commissioner or something. What's his name? From one of the
J. Jonah Jameson or Commissioner Gordon.
Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah, maybe.
GCPD, yeah.
Love going through used Lego.
You never know what you might find.
Yeah, it's fun for a while, and eventually it gets boring.
Well, there's a Stormbringer Dragon in the other bin. I got to put together.
I have a bunch of this. I have a bunch of that stuff I still need to go through at some point.
Who doesn't?
Well, I mean,
unless Larry fully got his sort done. Well, I thought you still had stuff besides that, right? Are you fully caught up on your loose brick?
Me?
You?
I am. Well, yes, but then I created another pile.
Good.
It's like you always have that pile of shrapnel that you get, after you build a MOC or something, and so there's.
Here, I was thinking maybe Ken gave you more to sort.
No, he said he's got about. I think he said he's at 60 pounds of loose brick that is up for sale.
Really?
Because he's like I'm not going to get to it for a year. He just added. I mean, he's already got. Good Lord, I don't know, 50, 60 gallons of brick to still sort. Some of it needs to be cleaned. He's got a ton of stuff.
It sounds like Mr. Sean Kelly, the one that's out there in Colorado. It sounds like he's got a bunch of stuff too. I think that he was sorting
Probably
prior to everything in his life changing, and so I because I looked at some of those bins, I was like, wow, there's some. Because I helped sort a little bit because I wanted some of the some of the translucent pieces. Go figure, but you know.
You wanted translucent pieces? That's odd.
Yeah, I know, isn't that? Nope, Doc looks like he opened some bags.
Nice.
No, those are the ones that I already had. And then I opened Vision from earlier. So I just wanted to have a space so they could sit.
Yeah, I kind of went looking, but I haven't seen anything yet. So.
Everywhere is sold out except for Bartell's Drugs up here.
Has anybody checked out the Brick Bank yet?
What's that?
Apparently, it's a new app. You can go to scan your pieces and put them in a system, and it'll tell you what sets you have and where where you can store your Lego at and stuff.
I did download that app, and it's a pain in the butt.
Worse than the Hidden Side app?
Right?
He's like, nothing is as bad as that.
The Hidden Side app was one of the better apps that Lego's done, which isn't saying much, but
yeah, I finally got it to work, sort of ish.
So it's supposed to be where you can like just scan a random pile of bricks and it tells you what you got.
Sorry, not that function. I mean more because Jacob did the play function on it where you can fight ghosts and stuff.
Yeah, I did that. That's what I did.
So
and scan the thing and everything.
This doesn't recognize any parts. I mean, I tried 4 different. I actually tried.
It doesn't work on Mega Blocks, Larry.
Oh,
it won't work on these.
I was low. Even for you, Kevin.
Yeah, what is that?
Trash.
That's
all right. So my fingers say this is Throg right there. That's all right. So let's see how good I am. Now I need a sharp fingernail.
I've already had to see him.
At some point, I just see him, but I think the couple stores I've checked haven't had him. I walked through one of the Targets, and they didn't have anything for registers. So
yeah, my Target. The register lanes were like empty. They had like 1 bag of peanuts and a couple of batteries, and every other peg is empty. It's just kind of like, that's like I keep saying. Does anybody work here?
I think. Well, it did have the poly bags of the race car, whatever that one, the blue one. That's all it had.
All right, it's going for the fast fingers. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
there's the Loki. There's the Throg.
Oh yeah.
The Throck. What? How you say it? Yeah, he was so cool on when they rated the figures on London Bridge Bricks. This figure got separated from Loki, and he was top tier, and Loki went to the bottom tier by himself. This guy beat out. He beat out Wanda by the chat vote. This guy. I'm like, yeah, he is cool. He's cute. Way better than Sylvie's alligator.
I completely disagree.
I mean, the alligator's cute. I mean, it smiles, but I feel like they could have had like a clip-on something, like a clip-on crown. It'd been like, click, there it is. But it's a nice little alligator. It works perfectly with the other alligator, but I'm just like, it's not as cute as Throg.
But doesn't the alligator have the Loki horns?
No, it doesn't have anything. It's just a cute little alligator. I mean, it's cute. I mean, it has a little grin. It's smiling. It's got blue eyes. I mean, it's clearly going to be another element for other things or what have you. But they should have had a little clip-on crown. You could have just.
Yeah, that makes it much more useful outside of this then. Nice.
Yep, it's perfect little baby croc.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have a separate set of horns for the croc.
Yeah, because just in a clip-on piece, they were like, boom, there it is.
Yeah, but then it wouldn't have been as utilitarian as it is now.
No, a clip-on. So yes, it would be still utilitarian.
Well, but you don't need no other alligator is wearing a hat or any accoutrement.
Right, the hat element would just be the unique piece,
It has a stud on it, so using that stud, clip the hat on. I don't know.
Yes. Okay. Yes. If you would have used the stud for that, that would have been fine.
I like that mug.
No
that
variance
PVA
were
mug.
harmed during the hat making process.
Yeah. All right.
Speaking of hats and helmets, look at the
Mandalorian. I've not even seen that on the shelf anywhere. Not even at the Lego store on release day. There was just an empty tag where it went.
The armor has a blank, non-printed helmet.
Oh, that they're making. Is it shiny Beskar?
Yeah.
Like she's forging, gonna reforge his helmet. So here's a
Yeah, that was the other set I was looking for. I was looking for that and the Marvel CMFs today. Didn't find it anywhere.
Yeah, I've seen every other Star Wars shelf or Star Wars set on the shelf, even at the drugstore.
But that one only got released 3 days ago.
Oh, it was?
The rest of them were released in August.
Oh, okay. Because I haven't seen that anywhere.
Yeah, it's the weird.
Not even at the Lego store, they didn't have it.
They keep doing.
My truck is done. I need to put the stickers on.
I like it.
What truck is that?
This is the 6867
I was like, yeah, that looks like the Loki truck.
Loki.
Oh. Does it have any suspension?
No.
Is that the truck that Loki's supposed to be in the back?
Yes.
That's why it has that other picture, Doc.
Okay.
And I'm going to build this one next. I found all these open sets that just kind of probably I had for whatever reason, so I'm building them. And then I'll probably destroy them or whatever and part them out or whatever. I don't know. They keep coming across. They just take up space. So I might as well build the sets, and the cars will maybe end up in a city or whatnot. Maybe probably have time to go to the city at some point. Hey Kevin, did you see I got the Badgers playing the Nittany Lions over here?
Ah, I see.
So I was able to get my Badger guys, and then I opened a bunch of Lava Lions, and so I got the Lions here and the Badgers here.
Ah, yes,
I like
that
it.
makes sense.
I like
And of
it.
course, the only thing that's not Lego is, of course, the field, because that's Lego doesn't make that kind of stuff. So I did
I'm
have.
kind of curious about something other. If
Huh?
I wore a blindfold, I might be able to feel the difference between the Lego and Mega Blocks a little bit easier. Because you could almost feel the difference between the plastic.
Yeah.
All right, this better be Captain Carter. That's all I got to say.
You're done talking after that, then?
No. I guess I'll be done yelling at the bags. And it looks like Peg-a-leg. Yeah, that's what I was calling when because of King of the Hill.
Captain Carter is still my favorite episode, even after seeing
And I haven't seen the last episode yet, so.
So no spoilers. No spoilers.
Sorry.
No spoilers until Sunday, I guess.
And so how I found this figure and the feeling was I felt for this piece. 1 by 1 tile stud thingy. Because I knew it was the only set that had it.
Oh, right. That's like a Tesseract.
Yeah, because everything had, shields, and then the helmet and the hair can sometimes, when you're feeling 50 million of them, you're like, oh, it's, So I was like, no. Feel for the Tesseract.
Yeah, sometimes you go for the smallest piece in there, and it helps you out.
Yeah, if it's like a 1 by 1 round tile or something, that's often the piece that sticks out most obviously.
And I still wish she had a helmet. She needed a helmet hair combo. They should have given her a helmet in the show.
Don't mess with the helmet.
No.
Don't mess with the hair.
Well, might have had helmet hair.
Yeah. I don't know that would have worked. She got the shield right away. She got a sword, which was really awesome. And we got Shumagora.
I wish the Union Jack was a little bit bigger on the shield.
Yeah, is that the printed? So there's 2 versions of her. Oh, that's the more colorful shield.
It's crooked too. It's like slightly off center.
Oh, I think I see that. It's slightly down. Yeah.
Yeah. High right. Yeah. Kind of like bummer.
They got to figure out how to print their own bricks.
Yep. But she got nice side leg printing, nice side arm printing, front and back.
Oh, she's got a gun print?
2 faces. No, she doesn't have no gun. She's not Union Jack. If she was Union Jack, she'd have a gun.
You said there was sidearm printing.
Oh, printing on her arms. on the side of her arms. Yeah, if there was a gun, I would have called it a gun. I'd have said, there's a gun printed. Just like I didn't know that T'Challa Star-Lord had the jet boot thingies on the side of his feet.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Printed on there.
Printed on the side of the legs.
Yeah, on the side of the boot. So it's just kind of like,
That
okay,
helps.
you're cool. Yeah. So it's just kind of like, okay, check you
I
out.
can't
You are
believe
Star-Lord.
Darn it, you guys. It has shipped. I've got the email for the invoice and an email that it's shipped. I'm just waiting for some sort of arrival.
All right, sorry guys, I had to take a phone call.
Okay. Well,
It was
Alright.
very important. My best friend was calling me to talk about the latest What If episode.
Haha.
Larry.
Telling you, it was very important because of the big blaring plot hole.
I can't
So
wait
what
to talk
if-
About that because we have to wait till Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday.
I expect a video essay from you too, Larry. So what do you guys rate this one? You guys rated the last one 1.5 stars out of 5. What do you guys say this one?
Oh,
You guys thought the episode 3 was that bad?
That's what they thought. I thought it was a 3. I thought it was a 3.
3
It
was
wasn't high, it wasn't low, but you know, there were clues all even from the very beginning that it was like, oh, it was Ant-Man.
Yeah,
Spoilers.
that one got a low rating. I would give this one.
That's not how spoiler works, Doc.
What? I'm using Marvel time travel. It worked. Don't worry.
Sorry. Go ahead, Larry.
I thought
I
you
was
used
going
to
to say
spoil it.
I would give this one a much higher rating. You have to tune in Sunday to find out.
Okay.
All right.
I think
Okay.
If it wasn't for
All right.
the plot hole,
Oh my god.
The giant plot hole that drove him
I'd give it a
crazy.
5.
Oh,
It almost
dang.
feels
Oh,
perfect.
oh,
It's almost perfect.
almost perfect. What if story? Okay. All right.
I loved it. It was great. And we get to see him again. We get to see Dark Doctor Strange again.
We got another element to show.
Well, where did we see him the first time?
What do we got, Jesse?
Printed on the cylinder. Hold on.
What is it? Is it a hologram? Somebody's talking to him?
Yeah, there's like a hologram on the cylinder of
oh, cool.
Mandalorian.
Oh, they should have been. You know how they did that Princess Leia and they did, you know, Palpatine. They're like little friends,
Or get rid
mini
of the-
figures.
It's,
You know.
Oh,
This one
Brett's
pulled
net dropped out. That's why Brett disappeared. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Yeah, that's
This piece right here fooled me. I thought it was fake.
the computers are stickers, but that cylinder was printed.
Which one, Kittenville?
I thought this was fake.
Oh,
It
that's
had Lego on it.
Nexonite.
Yeah, that's real.
Yep.
Yeah. Looks like-
If Chop was in here, he'd be going
All over it.
Nexo. So yeah, Brett said his net dropped out, so that's why he is disappeared so suddenly. So, how much you bringing to Milwaukee, Kevin?
Pretty much everything, although I wish I would have requested more tables now.
All
'Cause I
right.
was kind of holding off to make sure I had the next build done before I requested it, and now I'm kind of stuck.
You only
Yeah.
have what, one table?
No, I've got 3, and I could probably weasel a 4th one out if I wanted to, but it's only
How
too
big-
wide, which really limits what I can show.
Well, how big is the table?
2.5 by 8, so I have 2 tables 5x8, and then 1 table 2.5x8. So, but it's only 16 feet of display space, and so one of my builds is essentially half tables at 4 feet by 4 feet, and then I have 2 sets of builds that go on the other half tables, and then Mr. Jacob here is going to have builds on the next table, and I have I'll have probably 2 tables worth of stuff in addition to that, but it's a little late now.
Well, actually, he is actually at one point he was posting that actually there wasn't even enough space for everybody. So I mean, it sounds like
that's what I was saying. So even if I wanted more space now, I couldn't get it anymore.
So yeah, it's those things that were. I mean, in the end, I mean it's always a good thing. I mean, that's I think they've been saying a lot of the conventions. A lot of people have been really, building like crazy. Not me, but I mean, actually, I actually kind of laughed. I was like, well, that's good that I actually asked for less space. And I kind of had said that mine was kind of flexible, but then in the end, it really isn't because I want to make sure that I have the guy sieging my castle. So in the end, I mean,
I don't think our people or the people there are really requesting a lot more space. I think it's more we have more people coming. Like Philip and Maria are coming. Caleb's coming.
Yeah.
We have FoxLug that barely existed 2 years ago. We have, I think, 6 people from FoxLug that are coming. So I think we just have more people than we had in the past.
Yeah. I mean, it's possible, too, that it's, we've got a little bit of everybody from all over because it looked like Alyssa was coming, too. So might be some of the people.
There are a few people from Chicago, but not, I mean, I didn't see a lot of Chicago representation there like I would have expected. So I think we just have a lot more from Wisconsin and more people that are coming this year.
Yeah.
I can't find a marking on this one.
What was that?
I said I can't find a marking on this.
On what? Which one? What is it?
Got the fist.
Oh, what is it?
Lower.
There.
That's
turn
2
it,
pieces.
turn it. It looks like it's possibly that could be like Hero Factory.
No, the fist is Lego. I don't know if the piece attached to it is. Because that fist comes with some of the big figs, I think, or like some of the Chima figs.
Oh, wait a minute. I see a marking on the inside. Yes, it's Lego.
Sorry. Hey Hoosier. Hey, welcome. Here we go. This is what I got. This is what I got coming. So I got this. This is the pick a brick. So the 1x1 lavender studs, some purple mud guards in that one. The 1x2 slotted purple wedges. I don't know what these are. I don't remember asking for those, but that's okay. 1x3 white plates, orange cheese wedges, fences, windows. Well, you know what? I think these are supposed to be the mud guards. Oh, no, those are supposed to be the rose things. I wonder if those are the rose. Oh, I think she gave me the wedges plates instead of the wedges. Oh, well. I'll have to look at that and see, because that I was looking for.
Hoosier's coming on.
What's up, Hoosier?
He's got. I thought he had an invite. You know what? I wonder if he's.
Good.
He should be. He should be. He should have an invite.
Scarlet Witch.
You start cleaning up that freezer so I get some more stuff in here this season. Hoosier said he has one.
Hoosier, yeah. I think he usually has one, so.
He just does not wish to partake in the golden brick.
He too good, huh? Okay.
What is all that beeping, Reed?
I'll mute myself for a little bit. That's just a message from Facebook from that pick-a-brick order I made from out east.
I can't hear you, Reed. I know it's getting old.
No, I just did it while I'm trying to keep the dings. There it goes again.
Supposed to put these tools.
No, I need tons of Lego to build with for Bama, and it's like I better get busy and get all this sorted so I'll know what I have. Actually, it's not really building; it's about putting everything together and making everything look right in its environment. A lot of things are put together because I bought this set and put that set together and whatnot. And we're doing the construction team this year in 2022 for Bama.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've got the ectoplasma in here somewhere because I find pieces to it. Here's the car door.
Yeah, maybe I need a bigger set to build.
Oh, you didn't build something from the new What If episode? I figured you built the entire sanctum or something.
I got the armor Mandalorian set, and the one I waited the longest for shipping, so I finally got to see what the armor looks like, the helmet.
Well, that only came out 3 days ago. So it could have taken that long to ship if you've already got it.
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe I pre-ordered it then, and it finally shipped. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be. That was the one that got delayed for some reason. Well, Legend decided it was a September release instead of an August release.
Oh, okay. It was on the website in August when.
Oh, here's a backpack to one of the Ghostbuster people.
That's why it took so long. It didn't have a street date yet.
All right. Well, Ken told me that I should open these, so we're going to open CMFs tonight. That's what
The Almighty
doing.
Ken.
What's that?
The Almighty Ken.
The great Ken Heaps.
All right, so there's Spider-Man.
We'll have two people opening CMFs. And Brett has one.
So my fumbling fingers failed, and the one that I thought was Zombie Captain America is Winter Soldier. So So I am missing only Zombie Captain America.
I'd like to get a few of those. I wouldn't mind doubles of zombie Captain America.
One of them.
I know, I'm tempted to go right back to Bartell's right now and go feel them out. Because they're going to be gone here very soon.
That's definitely.
That sounds like Lego.
Captain America is pretty easy.
Yeah, I just got to feel for that helmet instead of, I was like feeling so many. I was like, oh, okay, there's the shield. That, okay. Yeah, that's the, instead of, that's hair. That's not a helmet.
That's an easy part to feel for. Is this a new part? Or does this come in something else? His
What's
wing.
that? His what?
His
That
wing.
looks new. I
Oh,
haven't
that's
seen that
new.
before, unless it's a previous Falcon version that I don't have.
And it's, it's new. And then it's printed on both sides too. It's just kind of like, oh, check you out.
Yeah, that is awesome. I love this figure. But it also, we get a bag inside a bag with this one.
Well, which one?
Falcon.
Captain America.
Falcon Captain America. Sam Wilson Captain.
Falcon Captain America. He's just Captain America. The other one's called the original Captain America. He's just called Captain America.
Uh-huh. I do think it's cool they are Quinn here. Action stand.
What was it? What is it, Larry?
I think it's cool they all come with a little action stand.
Yep, it's like the DC.
Yeah. I need to get some of the clear ones. I need to dig through my figs that had those. If I don't have enough, I'm gonna have to order some clear ones for a project I'm working on right now.
Some of the Shang-Chi sets come with them because they use them to manipulate the 10 rings.
Hmm.
You can get like 10 of them in one set.
Yeah, actually, in the old days, that's what I would have done. That's why I'm sitting on so many sets. I bought sets to get parts. Nowadays, with Bricklink being a lot more vibrant than it used to be, I'll actually just go buy them from Bricklink. That was my ding. That was mine.
I'm
That was my
glad we
ding.
used them together because this is a backpack also for the Ghostbuster.
And then what are you supposed to do with Red Wing?
He attaches right to the stud on the back. But I use that action piece to make it look like he's, he's taking off of his backpack.
Oh. You're smarter than you look.
Only occasionally. I couldn't build my way out of a wet paper bag, but
Wow. Okay. So you don't do the building the bag tricks, is what you're saying,
I've built the minifig, the CMFs in a bag before, but trying to build an entire regular poly bag or whatever.
Well, that'd be a little tough when they come with 2 bags now.
I did the whole event calendar one year without opening the bag.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess Chopper will be losing
Another new one.
himself over all his Nexo night stuff from finding.
Where's the first one?
Oh, her hairpiece is awesome.
Facebook.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There was a small glitch.
So which one did you get so far, Larry?
We got Sam Wilson. We got Wanda, who comes with an extra little. These are such great pieces. Whatever you call these little.
The hand blast piece?
Which one?
No, the little trans.
I think we call it an action piece or something. I don't
An
know.
action piece. Sure, we'll call it that. But I got an extra one in that one.
Oh, that's a weird weapon.
Oh well. All right.
Anybody recognize this one? I think it's trash.
That is not Lego.
Alright, it's gone.
You gotta take that somewhere and say, this is the stuff that's not Lego. Who wants it? Kids, who wants this non-Lego stuff?
I'll take it.
No, you will not.
You should know better than even saying that. They'll taint the rest of them. The rest of the Lego brick won't know what hit them.
I think this one's a Gamora. Let's see if I'm right.
We got penguins.
More or less.
We got penguins, duck. Quack, 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 quack.
Boom!
Who needs a duck? Who needs a giant life-size duck? Quack, 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 quack.
That's not what it's quacked up to be.
That's so funny because I just got this thing.
What is that?
This is the 4+ version.
Oh, yeah. This one's an old one. This one's from.
But it was free, and it has the short legs penguin guy.
Oh, this was from 2014. So.
I have a better question for you. Why is Gamora?
Get some small baby ducks that look like they're gonna be dynamite fodder, maybe perhaps.
Wow, I think I'll be able to tell the difference between these two. The one looks like it'd be light aqua.
I think they got a lot of those colored parts from the days of the mare ships and stuff. I think those got the mare stuff got us a lot of different shades of blue. Oh, 2X. Huh?
Shaking it for good luck.
Ooh, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
I believe it's pronounced Spider-Man.
It's not like Phil Spider-Man.
Like QR Spider-Man.
Oh, I might have to be putting that. I might have to make some noise. Tweaked my back Monday night, so my back has been very upset with me all week.
That's what you were saying the other day.
Yeah, starting to feel a little wonky again. Might have to.
Are you a wonky donkey?
Sometimes.
That's an
So
old
this
song.
is. Are they calling this zombie hunter Spider-Man?
That's what I've heard people call it, but I'm just kind of like, all right.
Or is it Spider Supreme?
That I don't know. You have to wait for the episode.
Yeah, that one's done.
Who's going to see Shang-Chi this weekend?
I would like to, but I'm not going to make a special trip for it.
Yeah, it's going to be on HBO Max, isn't it?
Eventually.
'Cause I'm not going. Because I don't want to go to no infected theater. I'm like, no, thank you.
HBO Max or Disney Plus?
HBO.
Disney Plus.
Oh, Disney Plus.
Or Marvel.
Well,
Oh, it's the other ones that's be on HBO Max. I can't remember which one it was.
DC goes to HBO. Yeah, I plan to go. Larry,
Yeah.
you gonna see it before Sunday?
Well, I'd love to if I can.
You can. Go ahead.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Kevin.
Who's going to take their cell phone in?
I was just waiting for Kevin's blessing, that's all.
Good. Well, I'm glad I could help you out there.
They're all done, Jesse? Is that all done?
The armor set is, yeah.
I found a bat.
Like
Working
those,
on.
are those flames blue?
They are.
The flames are blue, yeah.
Ooh, I like.
The candlelight flame, yep, and blue.
Yeah, that might be my favorite set of this wave, even though there are a lot of good sets. Just from the figures and the scene. I mean, the scene's not fantastic. I really like the figures from it as well.
Yeah.
So what's the play function?
So the armor has a little
One of your yellow
like container that you can put in the blue flames, but none of that stuff really moves around. It's just a fire pit. This part comes off and is a chest of more armor pieces and
There you go.
tools. So that opens up, and then inside you can fold some more Beskar.
Hide your taxes.
Yeah, there's a gun in there, and there's a thermal detonator in there.
Those were stickers.
The wrench on the back is a sticker. The keypad is printed. It's a nice little safe printed keypad. That's a newer piece. And then, like I showed the computer before, there's a hologram of the computer's new stickers for sure.
This is a Peggy Carter.
And then the printed Mandalorian on the cylinder, the hologram.
Right.
Nothing really.
Swing and a miss.
Nothing really happening otherwise. No like trap doors or nothing.
Oh, Bubba found us.
What
All right,
trap
let's all
did
go
you
to the
expect?
channel real quick. We've been found. We're hiding.
It's good that you found us. That's good.
Welcome to our new channel, Bubba.
If only they would have had the flame weasel in the set, that would have been awesome.
I found a recycle brick.
So if I'm on the big screen, I'm doing a little mock right now.
And then the Mandalorian
Nice.
is the Mando with or without the Beskar?
I just wish I could get their arms to fold
Right.
when they're in the museum. This is the Ferris Bueller Citizen Brick printed Teenage Car Thieves.
Oh, this is in Hope Castle. Flame weasel.
Good. I was at the museum, right?
Yeah, I did the Sears Tower where they were leaning up against the glass, and some
So is
people
the
were
Mando
guessing
wearing of what?
I said, guess what movie I'm watching? And there were like 6 different answers. It was weird.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Morons.
I couldn't tell if, I think
where is that
some were joking, but.
Oh, there's Cameron.
Now, if the Ferrari had been in there, well, then they better not get rid of it.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll build. So I had these in the package up until.
Yeah, I called him Captain Cameron in Star Trek 6 when he commanded Enterprise B.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Lost the Dockster again. Ooh,
I'll probably go get out of here.
Okay.
These dining room chairs weren't made for me. We'll catch y'all later.
Later, Kittenville.
Later.
Right.
I pick up the Zuber sausages. They're only here in Wisconsin. So I pick those up every week when I go down, when I do some deliveries. And they have these new, we're doing new teriyaki sticks, beef sticks. And so picked up a bag of the ends the other day. Pretty good stuff. Good stuff.
Reed just earned his $10 for the day for his ad placement.
If I could get her some employees, she'd probably enjoy that more than more sales.
All right. Well, first duplicate of the night.
Uh-oh.
Got another Wanda.
Not a duplicate. Okay, so let's see. We're moving on. What should we build now? You know what? Should I stick with
Wanda.
Should we stick with the superheroes trend? This was, I think, a return or something at one point. I bought it, opened it. We're gonna do some. We're gonna do some small bill. We're gonna do the Superman Black Zero Escape from 2013. This is an old one.
Superman, Lex Luthor.
Everybody needs Zod. The newer one with Zod. Oh shoot! I should put the instructions in the proper manual. Oh. Well, I mean, in the end, it'd be one of those things where, nothing else too. If I don't end up liking the set, I can sell it used in the next charity auction. Oh, here we go. You got it again? There you go. Okay. Oh.
Tiled the floor. Might do a little post.
So where did you get the figs from? Are those Eclipse Graphics or something, or did you make them yourself?
Citizen Brick.
Citizen Brick? Okay.
Why didn't you pay attention to your show, Reed?
What?
You just said that multiple times 5 minutes ago.
I wasn't paying attention.
Really? That's why I asked the question. Why don't you pay attention?
Because I don't like to pay attention. Because I guess we get more, vendor, name again. We get to mention their name some more. Wow. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, Bubba's got window installers coming next week, so he's taking down stuff. Crazy, yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty bad mistype there. Yeah, don't let spell check take advantage of you there.
Ooh, that's a vision.
A vision, huh?
Which is weird that it comes with a computer.
Yeah, I covered up most of my Lego in my storage when they came to do the stuff in my storage recently.
I think I might like Vision's printing the best out of all these figures. It's really awesome.
General Zod's got he's got a pretty nice looking setup there. Okay. The sweet sound.
The sweet crinkly sound
of CMF detection. Yeah, I actually haven't seen much of lately of any CMFs. I think I saw one of the green ones at that one target. I mean, I haven't seen hardly anything in terms of that kind of stuff. So,
come in.
Kind of still waiting to see what sets are out there. I mean, I did get that.
Okay, shield.
I got the Brickbeard's bounty from Jesse.
I think this is another.
Not this Jesse, the other Jesse in Wisconsin. But I was thinking of maybe trading it, but the one time I went to the Lego store, I didn't have the set I would have traded it for.
You can't trade sets at the Lego store, Reed.
Return and then purchase. I'm sorry.
You're not supposed to do that either.
That's really too bad. I'll do what I want.
Pretty sure that's another Winter Soldier.
And I'll end up building it. You never know.
Bingo.
Hey, Mike. Polybag Mike is in the chat. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, Mike.
Oh, I did something wrong. I already make a building mistake already? Oh, no. Oh, it's, slide. Oh, it's sitting on the slide. Okay, okay, okay. Mm-hmm. I did post a small video to my channel, so hopefully people will, over the next week or so, make their way over here.
Are you posting lots of stuff throughout the week?
I might post some stuff over there on my channel just so it'll be like, just, you know, make sure you're, as I'm posting my stuff, make sure you realize that the show is actually now on its own channel. So I'll probably just stick to Hope Castle / maybe Minecraft stuff over on my channel. So
Wait, and why did you move the show over here?
just because I figured it was probably something that probably, you know, would make sense as its own, since it's a show that, you know, I would hope would maybe go somewhere in the future. It would be nice that it's, if it's got its own place, it's not on my channel, but hooked to its own. That way you just never know. I mean, if let's say it gets big and I decide to walk away or something, I can walk away. And
It's because your show is infested with Minecraft videos now, or your channel.
it actually doesn't have hardly any of those. It's got a couple. Not very many. Actually, what's surprising is because I was moving everything out of the basement. I've only been on like once or twice this week. Kind of just checking in on the world, make sure everything's going okay, and whatnot.
Why do you have automated things that are going on while you're gone?
Do
you have automated things that are going on while you're gone?
No, just I just want to make sure that everything's kind of going okay. I mean, there's always stuff going on, but I don't think a lot of that stuff actually keeps doing anything. So,
speaking of okay, have you heard from other Kevin recently?
Yeah, I actually just messaged him yesterday with the storm, with Ida going through that area. He had said his basement got, what did he say? Actually, he said let me pull up the text. So can actually
it's much better to paraphrase and misquote than it is to read off what he said.
Yeah. So yeah, yesterday it poured all day long through 2-3 a.m. Caused a ton of flooding throughout the state. We're fine, but we did get a ton of water in the basement. I have to deal with it when I get home. I was like, get home. I said, and most
there's nothing valuable in his basement, right?
Huh?
Hopefully there's nothing valuable in this basement, right?
That's where the whole collection is. So
I know. I was being
yeah. So he said, yeah, he's in Boston for a show, for like probably some kind of a Comic Con or something, and then most of his stuff's in the plastic bins, but he has mostly mats on the ground, and they'll be all moldy. So, yeah. So, but yeah, I talked to him. I messaged him because obviously it's one of those things when all that stuff happens, you want to kind of find out how the people that are in those areas, how they're doing and whatnot, and that sucks. Just in terms of seeing all the stuff that's happened all over the country, I'm sure we'll find out at some of the shows, how many people we know that have been affected by that at some point.
Yeah.
So read your what are you building?
Huh? What am I? What?
What are you building?
Right now, just what's the name of the set here? Superman Black Zero Escape.
Oh.
2013.
That's pretty long ago.
Yeah. Something I picked up. I think it was somebody returned an open box, but it was all the bags were sealed. So I was like, I'll purchase that. Probably got purchased, and it was on sale or something. So
Should I post this one instead? Mandalorian Day Off.
That seems so Seinfeld.
Jesse.
Combining the two things I'm doing.
She looks pretty good.
That's actually pretty fun.
Have you got any duplicates, Larry?
Yep.
Which ones?
I got 3 Wandas. I got another Vision. I got another Winter Soldier.
What do you think about
9?
9? Okay, so what do you think about they went the printing route on her hair instead of the dual molding route?
On whose hair?
Wanda.
I like her hair.
I know, but isn't it printed? Didn't they print the crown on the front
Yeah, they did.
instead of dual molding it? You think that?
Leading the witness.
I mean, just look how it doesn't match up. I mean, the wings on all the way up.
I like that. Leading the witness. I like that.
Well, I don't know. It's all right. I like Vision's printing. It's all over the place. It's like it's good stuff.
Yeah, and with the gold color too.
Yeah.
It's all nice and shiny when you look at it from this angle or that angle. I still wish that they would make a cap for the stud on the top of people's heads. Just make a round cap like we did for Black Panther.
Yeah.
It's never good enough for you, Doc, is it?
No, never will be. Like, it's always the tiny little things. And it's kind of like Spider-Man should have a little thing on the top of his head too. It's like, come on.
Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, this must be a. Yeah, this is a Monica. Boom.
Mic something, Larry?
What I did. I'm doing the mic drop because I'm right on all but one so far.
Drop being right on everyone so far.
What?
The mic drop would have been being right on everyone so far.
Who's the one that's always never?
Who's always right? Me.
Always right, never satisfied. What?
Oh, sorry, that's Doc.
Yes.
Yeah. It's so dumb. It comes with almost a whole extra helicopter, but not quite.
Oh, the little drone too. And it's kind of like, why isn't that brick built? And the funny thing is, I built it wrong. I used the rod piece and put that down in the brick, and then I clipped the two bracket things on it. I'm like, there's your propeller. It wasn't until later I'm like, oh, they provided instructions. I'm like, oh. Let me mod it back the way it's supposed to be.
You know, that
I'm like, my version took one more piece though.
It's like really good for like a micropolis scale.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of like the little helicopter or the little train that you get in like an advent calendar. They're like,
Yeah,
oh look,
yeah.
it's a little remote control thing the character's using.
Yeah. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more to go. I know I have 2 Sylvies in there, so there are 6 chances to get what I need. And this is...
So you weren't after the entire series, you're only after like a couple of figures?
No, I'd like to have the whole set just because, you know, us AFOLs are completionists, you know.
Especially if you have a lot of the series already, too, you know.
Yeah, this is the first one I think I'm going to have all of them.
Another
Wow,
set
it was me as well. Although I haven't touched the Looney Tunes set, but I would probably get all of those. I could skip Lola and I thought there was one more that I could care less about, but
I didn't get any of the Looney Tunes at all.
Neither did I. I don't care.
I have a full Looney Tunes set, and then I got some extra Speedy with the cheesies. And then...
yeah, that was nice.
Maybe if they had a Pepe Le Pew, I would have gotten that.
Oh,
really? That's what you wanted?
I would have wanted
inappropriate skunk character.
Yes.
Were you looking for a Howard the Duck figure in the CMF line too?
Oh, that would have been nice, especially if he'd been like a little molded extra character. There he is.
That would have been awesome.
With the collector. Came with the collector. There's the collector and a little
Happy you.
Perfection. This Throg, I can't get over how cool the Throg is though. He's just
He is really cool.
I'm
Because
just like
you
thumbs
gotta
way
see
up.
him all the way around, because if you look at him just from the front, he looks kind of dumb, but
he does look
grinning.
dumb, doesn't he?
He does.
I just like they made him a mold, so I'm expecting there to be a Pet Avengers set, and I just wonder how horribly bad that Lockjaw is going to be as a brick built character.
All done.
How many? That looks like a very small number of pieces.
This one only had 168. Remember what you're saying is I should build something a little bit bigger this time? Is that what you're trying to say?
Is there a hover thing in it?
Okay, I'll build the... wow, why does it have so many pages in this thing? Oh, you know what? Oh, nope, never mind. I'm not done. I have bag 2.
Okay, is there like some sort of thing, a vehicle to help it to escape?
Yeah, that's right here. I was thinking about that. I was like, that didn't seem like that many pieces already. So
it just looked to me like there's nobody escaping. They are a prisoner. We need an escape vehicle.
The lack of Lois Lane should have given it away, but that's okay.
Okay, we got Sam Wilson number 2. Oh, and that's a Sylvie. Should I open the Sylvie? I'm going to leave that off to the side.
And then Sam's hair is like, what? Who else has that hair?
Whose hair?
Sam's new. To me, the hair is new. I've never seen a CMF with Sam's hair. Captain America's hair.
The fade?
Yeah, it's like who else has that hair? Just like T'Challa has new hair too.
And there's my other Sylvie. Okay, so
let's see the hair. Larry, show us the hair.
You gotta take it off. You gotta take it out, and it's just a little cap. It doesn't even go all the way down the back of their head. It's just like a little.
The little beanie.
Yeah, it's a little beanie of hair. You know.
Fade.
And then, well, the T'Challa has got a better fade. If you look at how it's smooth on the sides.
Is it really? Okay.
Yeah, all the way in the back. It's like that. That's.
Oh, you mean the CMF one?
Yeah.
Really?
The new one, yeah. T'Challa Star-Lord. Check out that hair.
He must be in this bag right here.
Right here.
I'm like, he is one slick mofo. It's like, it explains why that one dude was all like, oh my God, you're Star-Lord.
Sam Wilson, number 3.
Oh, man.
Classic Star-Lord.
Classic Star-Lord.
Well, since nobody's really been able to find too many of those, I mean, shouldn't be too hard to find someone in the lug that would want them. That's for sure.
Here's hoping.
When's your next meeting? What I know it isn't it just like ours, like the same time every month type kind of thing. Same.
Pretty much. Let me check the calendar.
I know ours is like the second in Madison. It's like the second Sunday of every month.
Sunday.
And then in Milwaukee's like the third Saturday. What's WISLUG? How often do they
It's
do
the
that?
third Wednesday.
Third Wednesday. Yeah, I was gonna go to the Milwaukee one, and then my sister decided, hey, yeah, so and so drove up from Chicago. You're coming out here. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I'm coming out there. Kind of disrupted that. How many people have signed up for the Brickfest Live?
You know, it's so far out. I mean, I'm still trying to get people for next Friday night for our sort party at Bricks and Minifigs.
Are you guys doing a sort party next Friday night? Wow.
Oh yeah, I'm going to be broadcasting from a remote location.
Or anything like a swing ring.
That'll be pretty cool.
If I can get it all set up.
I was gonna say that'd be pretty nice though, because the Bricks and Minifigs here closes at like 6 o'clock. So,
Yeah, they close at 7, and we're going to be there after hours.
Or we're going to be done in just a few minutes.
And I'll set up a stream, hopefully.
yeah, you can just say, yes.
You'll get,
like, where are we streaming from an undisclosed location? The location is closed, so we cannot tell you where he's at.
Perfect.
And then just, then of course, just make sure you stand in front of like the Bricks and Minifig sign or something when we're saying that.
Yeah. All right. Oh, down to 4. We got 4 left.
All right.
I have 3 I don't have.
And what do you think about that Gamora face printing with the silver lines on their face?
I like it. I like it. They're hard to see on the green, though.
Yeah. The light catches them. It's kind of like, what the heck is going on there?
Uh-huh.
like, what's this?
Oh, not yet.
It must come closer.
I want you.
And she's got green lipstick on.
Okay.
Where's that green lips? I don't know. But I do think it's kind of cool that she's got a Thanos armor thing going on. Can't wait to see what that episode's about.
Yeah, I know. I keep looking at her. I'm like, is she bad? Is she good? Is she, Is she going to replace her father?
Okay.
Or is it going to, because you notice in the, the one where the T'Challa Star-Lord and he's Thanos is hanging out at the bar or whatever. There's no Gamora because, he never went on his crazy plan to wipe out half the people, so he never went to Gamora planet.
That one was pretty enjoyable.
Another vision.
Another vision, huh?
Another vision.
You got 3 left for 3 of them, Larry.
Yeah, I gotta go.
What's the vision look like?
He's the white character, all white.
All
with the white cape. Got that really cool laptop though with a new trans tile piece and a trans green
My
piece.
camera
Pretty
sucks.
Put something behind the fig, like your hand. Oh, you're using both
Hold on.
hands. Right, my bad.
Cool. Or a base plate.
Yeah, base plate work too. Yeah.
Oh look, he's floating all ghostly like. Ooh, the vision.
Too bad he needs like a glow in the dark head.
Something.
Oh, I wonder if he is glow in the dark. That'd be cool. his head in his hands are glow in the dark.
You need some vision, all right.
Yeah, I do. All right, my camera sucks.
I was gonna say I was doing that earlier too with my one, and it was like, yeah, it's not working the way it was supposed to.
I don't know if I like that he has the cake with only one hole in it. I almost feel like the other cake would have been better. They would have set down better.
I don't think that. So Spider-Man has that, and it's too much cape, I think.
It's too much. Well, it's just because he got the upraised collar part too.
That is pretty cool.
But it is made of the new cloth or whatever too.
Hey, Jude made it.
Jude. He found us.
Yeah. Every time you guys say people are finding us, I'm like, we are where we are every Friday. What are you talking about? And then I'm like, oh, that's right. We're on a new channel. We're not on Hope Castle. I'm like, okay, so that's why they keep finding us. It's like, we're not hiding. You know? We're not usual hangout, you know? Like what?
YouTube hasn't given me my invisibility cloak yet, so I can't just disappear. So I did do some good reading this last week, though. I read Ready Player 2 for a third or fourth time.
Really?
Yep. Wait for that technology to suddenly show up, I'll tell you that. Won't be doing this anymore, so we won't be having to stream anymore, that's for sure.
Yeah, see, I thought Ready Player 1 was great. I wasn't as happy with Ready Player 2.
Well, you didn't like 2? I thought 2 was good.
It was okay, but it was very... I wasn't a big fan.
I liked the technology at the end. That's
the technology is cool, but...
In the end, it was okay. You're right. I mean, in the end, it was kind of, weird from the sense that you're just kind of like, oh, okay. But yeah, one definitely was really good. I mean, I wish they had done that with the, I wish the movie had been kind of like that. The movie probably would have been just made.
I thought the movie was good.
Oh, seriously?
Movie was good.
I was pretty happy with the movie.
Movie was good, but I think with what the current world we live in right now, had they stayed closer to the quest for the first key with the book, I think the movie would have been just freaking out of this world, because what's going on right now, it probably would have just even been bigger than it was,
I really like the movie. I find it a very enjoyable watch, and it's significantly different than the book, but I thought they translated it really well to the big screen the way they did it. So I prefer the way the movie is for the movie.
Yeah, I just think had they done it closer to the book, the movie
would have been worse. I agree.
No, the movie would have been just even a bigger success based on what's happening in society right now, because more kids would have been able to relate with it. They'd be like, "Oh, this is what we're living in right now." So yeah.
But it's.
In the end,
not what makes the movie sell, though, right?
What movie are we talking about? 1984?
Ready Player.
Luckily, that's never going to happen.
Bricklink says, I was lost in Bricklink at Friday Night Bricks. There won $120. Hey, that's okay, Happens to the best of us. I probably have 3 or 4 current shopping carts on Bricklink right now, probably totaling $100 or $200. But
that's it.
Jesse's got the X-Men CMF collection.
Oh, please!
I know, right?
I love
Someday
that so much.
We can dream, Kevin. We can dream.
I know.
What is that?
What do we got?
We got Gambit, Rogue, Professor X, Jubilee, Banshee, Wolverine, Angel, Iceman, Bishop, and that. Who's the girl? Kitty Pryde.
X-23.
Oh, I stopped reading before she showed up.
It's the movie version.
I haven't seen the movie that she's in yet.
Logan? You haven't seen Logan?
I wanted to watch it, and I own it, and I just haven't watched it.
What? Oh, dude. It's just on its own is a great movie. Get on it, man.
I'm sure it is. I don't mind having things in front of me that I know are going to be great that I haven't watched yet.
So every day of the week, I made a little habitat for each one of these guys with the X in different colors, and That was
I
a
was seeing
challenge.
those, Jesse, and I think I would have to make one tonight for.
That's my CMF custom X-Men.
Are they like Citizen
Where's
Brick
your
figures
more
or?
habitat?
I think half of them are Big Kid Bricks. I'm not sure if he's still around. He did really good printing. I know he did probably Gambit and Jubilee. Probably Banshee.
Oh, I think I got a Peggy. Do I have a Peggy?
Big Kid Bricks. He'll show up at like conventions.
No. This is.
You didn't get a Peggy? I mean, if anybody needs a Peggy, it's Larry.
It's another Spider-Man.
So that's Archangel, not regular Angel, right?
Right.
And who's the big blue guy in the back?
Iceman, supposedly.
Oh, okay. I'm like, why is he wearing pants?
Iceman was quite a stretch, I thought.
Pants. I don't know.
Because even when he was just a snowman in the original X-Men, he didn't have pants. I'm like,
He's got a fun face.
I only have 2 custom CMFs or Marvel figures. One is the Rogue, which I think you might have the same one.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
She's the least favorite of mine. They didn't do a good job with her.
yeah, the hair is wrong. It's like, what's going on there? What suit is that?
No,
I know this is a
same one, I think.
Where's her cleavage?
Right.
What is going on with that? That's horrible. Horrible.
And then I have an invisible
I
turtle.
agree.
What's
Pretty
the,
decent,
yeah.
You got rid of that.
Like, that is not Rogue. That is some lady in green.
Yeah, and I like her 90s era
Oh, there it is.
costume is my favorite.
Darn it. She's got the T-shirt and everything. If I can get it to focus. There we go. There's a little blood on her. And they're pink sunglasses.
Does she have her little backpack?
I
Bummer.
guess I could. I don't know. You'd have
That's
to. That's
excessive back printing. The back light printing is what I'm really referring to.
Yeah, that drives me crazy when I see that. Kind of dumb something.
That one's
Hey,
pretty
Reed,
good.
you want to switch it over to me for a second?
Yep.
Can't see very well. I have a pretty nice invisible girl custom.
Oh, let's see.
She's half invisible.
Is she invisible? Is he turning invisible?
Oh, that's awesome.
Mid-transformation. Yes, that is cool.
Where'd you get that one at?
One of my friends got it for me.
I'll have to look for that.
He does a lot of superheroes.
They're printed on a clear, trans-clear minifig torso. That's
cool.
That was really cool. We'll get something cool like that too eventually.
Hopefully, we'll get Caleb in a stream here soon. So, I did message him, so he'll join us sometime. Hopefully, so. Yeah. So we'll see. Yeah, I mean, I think I have a lot of custom fit. I bought a couple of figs through Eclipse, a couple of custom ones. I think I did the Titanic or type thing. I think I had him piloting one of the ships at one of the conventions. But
yeah, I think those are 2 of the only custom figs I have, and then I do have the muskets or the rifles from Brick Arms for my Revolutionary Soldiers. Those are the other things that really get their custom.
yeah, I have some of the stuff from I have some of the chrome stuff from Crazy Bricks for some of the stuff. But
All right, last one. What do we got? I didn't try and feel it.
Obviously, all the badges are custom. So
Yeah.
Which one is that, Larry?
Another Bucky.
Arns.
Dang it. So I swear, I stopped getting new ones and got nothing that repeats after that.
I should have mine. I'm hoping tomorrow. I'll let you know.
So how many of the 12 do you have?
9.
9. Well, that's close.
Okay, now we have the escape vehicle done. We did finish the escape vehicle. Oh, it's in it. So.
You sure there aren't a couple extra bags sitting there somewhere, Reed, that you're missing?
Hey now, you just watch yourself, mister.
That might be my last, so I'm going to post one more single pig. And then I think I will post this collection here.
All right. Well, I think Jacob and I need to get going.
Okay.
Dad, I just figured out something in the custom.
I know, but it's bedtime, bud. Reed, are you thinking about coming up for our display in December? We've got either a month-long display at Titletown from the day after Thanksgiving to the day after Christmas, or we've got a show in this, I think, the second weekend in December. At the mall.
That's. I mean, it depends on if I decide to try to do Brickfest live in Colorado Springs. I mean, that would be the difference. If I do that,
I want to go to Colorado, especially in the winter.
Well, I know, but I mean, in the end, I mean, I think we're closing in on the 10-year anniversary of DENLUG, so I was thinking that might be a decent show, but we'll see. Otherwise, yes, I'll be up there for that. So it's at the mall, right? Just like it was before?
Yes. Or like I said, we're doing a month-long display too, so.
We'll see, yeah.
Okay.
Probably more or less the mall show. I like doing those. Those are pretty good, so.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, y'all have a good night. Thanks for all the CMF envy that I have.
So Kevin, did you end up when you said for the Ready Player 2, did you read the book or did you do like the audio or something?
I did the audio version by Will Wheaton, but it was unabridged, so it was the whole story.
Yeah, because I always like reading the books because I like finding the little like chapter stuff where it talks about like Kira. They were talking about like the different stuff like like Kira talked about life being a video game. That was pretty cool.
I think they read that as well in there. I just don't have the time to sit and read books anymore, sadly. Well, so if I listen to it in the car, I will actually get through books.
Yeah, see, I just kind of was looking for certain parts of it. Okay, there we go. Is that all of them, Larry? That's what you got, huh? Wow, look at that.
That's all of them.
Look at all those triplicates.
Dude, seriously.
Wow. That's a lot.
And Sylvie, I've got 2 more of her. I just didn't open them.
Yeah.
So I got 6 triplicates.
Wow.
That's the best one.
All right, you need some trading.
I didn't get my zombie cap. I'm really upset.
Yeah.
Yeah. I almost want to go get it right now.
What did Doc get? Put Doc on the screen.
I got everything except for the Captain America. I don't know if you can see. I tried to make sure I was on screen before Kevin left. So I could wave.
Yeah,
I wave by. I'd wave by to Jacob. They'd be like,
you're more on screen than your figs are. Okay.
Well, I know. I wanted to make sure I was on so they could see me wave and be like, hey. Okay, gotta go.
All right, bye, everyone. Bye, dude. See you guys next week.
Bye,
I won't see you next week. I'll be at Summerfest next week. So, so yeah.
The zombie cap would go right there.
Yeah.
See, so we'll put this shield right there, and it, to be like, that's where Cap would be. Because I gave Bucky his knives. It makes no sense he got a shield. I'm like, why does he get a shield? What does he need a shield for? When you handed, in the movie, he had the shield, he handed it over. Here you go. It's just like, makes no sense.
I got your zombie cap right here.
I got
You only got one
cap right here.
Oh, Magneto.
Oh, man.
Oh, you got a zombie Wolverine coming up out of the ground, too. And a zombie Phoenix.
Zombie Phoenix.
And Iron Man just looks dead. Is that a skull in his helmet?
They're mostly just skull switched out with, if they have a helmet or whatever. One of my favorite is Thor's not worthy anymore. So
Oh yeah, the hammer's on the ground. His hands fell off. Yeah.
Attached. Oh, Hawkeye's over here too.
Oh, is that Cyclops with no head?
Yeah, he's still walking around
so
shooting
damn
lasers
small.
out of his what do you call it? Dismembered head.
Okay. Magneto.
And there's a hidden
Night, Jacob.
hidden zombie on the back.
Benny.
Benny part zombie, huh?
So I can't wait for Marvel Zombies. This is
I'm gonna say you're ready to go. It's like, you think it's gonna follow Captain America?
let's see. I don't know what's next. Evil Doctor Strange. I think it'll probably be the Spidey. I don't know.
There was a teaser, but I don't know how well I trust it.
I'm thinking the story arc might be towards the end, where the zombies is a universe that they all team up against, and they bring in Star-Lord, T'Challa, and Evil Strange, and Peggy Carter, Captain Carter, and fight off all the Marvel zombies together.
You don't think that Evil Strange killed himself and his universe?
Oh,
because he had no heart. He made sure everything else was gone, and then he was gone too. It's like, poof, all of it's gone. Why would he want to exist?
Yeah,
you know,
he disappeared
afterward.
Into that gem.
You know.
Oh. Kevin's gone, so I guess we could talk about it.
That's why I was saying, when he's gone, we can spoil the crap out of it.
He's probably still listening.
Reed, it's time to get your ice cream.
Yeah.
It's time for a Marvel moment on Friday Night Bricks.
Yeah, so go ahead, talk. I don't care.
It's called a preview for the spoiler show.
Yeah, we can theorize about other big stuff. Like, I mean, Shumagora is definitely coming back in Dark Madness.
Yep. Yeah, I'm hoping it appears in the movie. It's gonna be like, come on, give it.
Ooh, I have that one, Reed.
Is that a rescue set or art set?
I have 4 Huskies in it.
Yeah, you know what? I actually have 3 of these behind me right now that all have the Huskies taken out of them, and all I have is the helicopters left to build. So, yeah, the other 2 are in the bag back here.
Hearted for Huskies already.
What's the animal frozen in the ice?
I don't know. Oh, was there an animal frozen in the ice on this one? Probably just an insect or something, probably, if there is. I think it's just a rock. It's just a big rock. There's no. I don't think there is one.
Okay, because they're like, we gave you those 2 Huskies. What do you want?
I got the. I have like the big experimental base, the big one. I have that one. I have 3 of those. I actually have one that is open, and I must have pulled it out and built a couple of vehicles, and then because I found the parts for the big lab area, but I got 2 more up on the shelf. I was actually thinking of building like some of the cargo planes and stuff. I was like, nah, I'll actually build the open stuff, because this is all open stuff. I'll build it and I'll decide if I'm going to use it somewhere. If not, I'll just, so I haven't really mocked a lot of my city stuff. I used them for a lot of the early city shows out in Colorado and stuff. So we did a lot of like mall shows, and for mall shows I needed vehicles, so I just freaking, I've shown my shelves already of vehicles. I mean, I got too many things, Lego trucks, Toys R Us trucks, service trucks, fire trucks, police cars. It's stupid how much crap I got. Never be said you can have too much Lego, right? What? Larry muted. Doc silent. Jesse? Jesse, are you there, Jesse?
I'm there. I'm just I'm kind of built out. I did the armor set. I did a little Ferris Bueller set. I had my X-Men ready. So basically, I got 2 more posts to do for the weekend, and that's the end of that challenge.
Wait, there's some sort of, it was a Marvel challenge, is what it was?
No, it was build your own CMF line. CMF.
Oh, okay.
So it could be anything. And I had the most custom X-Men that, so I thought it would be cool to do a whole series. If I'm guessing if you made a poll and a lot of Marvel people would ask for something, it would be an X-Men line.
Yeah.
Because we get all the other characters, most of them. There's a lot of X-Men missing. They'll come. I wonder if we'll get a cameo. Sounds like we might get a cameo and Doctor Strange, maybe.
Right, or or the other thing too is just kind of like, just because all of the what ifs that we're watching or whatever, they could happen in Marvel movies, that they'll just happen the way they're supposed to. So we might still see, because if Doctor Strange in this other universe, encountered Shumagorath, then he's going to encounter him in our universe. It's just a matter of how he deals with him differently than how the other Strange did.
Yeah, it was really interesting. Oh man, I could break down the movie.
I know. We can't. We got to save that for the show.
Yeah,
Gotta save that for the show. Otherwise, we'll have nothing to say when the show comes. We'll be like, I said it all on Friday Night Bricks.
Don't ruin your shows. Don't ruin your
we can talk more about like Spider-Man, Spider-Verse instead, I guess, in that regard, because that would be a different spoil. Yeah, because I'm just kind of like thinking it's just kind of like, so I wonder if like how much time is going to be from the next Spider-Man, in universe, from the next Spider-Man movie to Doctor Strange. Is it going to be like one day later, or is it going to be like, oh no, it basically they tie right into each other? It's like it's the end of the one issue is the Spider-Man, and then you turn the page, and that's the beginning of the Doctor Strange, issue. Yeah. It's like it's a full team up. It's a 2-in-1. Where does WandaVision fit in too? Because the blip, we know Spider-Man, and the blip, and everyone got blipped back, and pretty much he had his last Far From Home adventure, and then was identified as Peter Parker. So they're going right into that. So it's not far after the blip, as far as where the Spider-Man universe is.
Yeah, because I almost feel like what happens in the Spider-Man, what's going to happen in Spider-Man is going to be the lead into what Doctor Strange is. It's going to be like, yeah, this is, the tip of, he sees the tip of the iceberg in the Spider-Man. It's just kind of like, oh my. But we're not going to be able to, we can't cover it in the Spider-Man movie because, Doctor Strange would have to deal with it. So we have to, save it for the Doctor Strange movie. But it's like, oh man, it's just going to be the tie-ins coming. It's going to be insane.
Yeah.
And the callbacks, it's gonna be like, you didn't pay attention in that, this something happened. You didn't see that in Black Panther, a moment happened.
There's like, gonna be a lot of Easter eggs, a lot of. Easter eggs.
Yeah. Because it's almost kind of like the He Who Should Remain or whatever. There are events that he talked about that haven't happened yet in our timeline to everybody else, because Loki departed the regular timeline in 2014 or whatever it was, and he picked up the Tesseract. So the regular Loki continued on and then died wherever. So there are events that he talked about that have happened after Endgame that we haven't seen yet, and it's just kind of like, there's still crap to come. So yeah, it's like Loki's going to tie into it too, just because the whole Kang the Conqueror and the whole multiverse, being revealed right there. So it's okay.
And I know we say it a lot when we get a little confused, because they can basically go anywhere, do anything, any unlimited amounts of branches, right? But there is like an arc where I hate to save it for Doctor Strange, but like that whole storyline of Christine living and dying was like its own like huge branch of she had to die. So like there's those, what are they called?
Echo.
What are the solid points they call it in there?
The nexus points? I don't know what they call them. And Doctor Who, you know, see what they're called in Doctor Who, but yeah.
They call it it has to happen. It's going to,
yes.
no matter what. But all of that whole episode is outside of our MCU because she doesn't die. They don't even have a relationship so much in our MCU one. So it's easier to talk about what storylines will have some arcs and how closely they can interact with each other. Because I think any of it's possible.
Yeah. Well, especially in the what ifs, but yeah.
Especially the what if, and I hope there is like at the end a zombie or something story arc where the Watcher brings all 10 of them or 8 of them all together to do something and actually interferes.
He has to, because that's his stick. It's just like, of all the Watchers, Uatu is the only one that has interfered, and I've seen him interfere 7 different times, and it's always when all of reality is at stake, and because it's like, I wish to continue watching, and if the universe ends, I cannot do so. So I have no choice but to step in and like push somebody along and be like, excuse me, I need your aid.
Yeah.
So I figure something like that's going to happen, especially because they showed that Doctor Strange saw him or whatever. So it's like, yes, he's not some intangible whatever. He is somebody that can interact with the universes. And so somebody somewhere somehow is going to, because otherwise there's no real point in having him, narrate.
Yeah.
Like, this is your series. He's got to make, physical appearance at some point.
4-episode series. And I know a lot of people review new series in groups, chunks of 4, and it's really getting into it now. So I see that. As crazy as it is, how tangible the Watcher has been a little bit more each episode. And
yep.
Something's coming together.
He's got some sort of crazy plan. Well, that's just like that's the other thing with the whole Loki series, because I'm just kind of like, okay, we kill He Who Remains at the end of time. And it's like, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, if you kill him at the end of time, he's already done everything that he's supposed to do. So we're at the end of time. He's already stopped every variant and every whatever from happening. So it's just kind of like, so killing him, how does that cause all of these timelines all of a sudden in the past? So it's like we didn't eliminate him from the timeline. It'd been, if they had pulled out a stick and hit him, it'd have been as if he had never existed. And then all of the TVA would have vanished and everything else. But they killed him physically, It's just kind of like,
one explainer for He Who Remains would be that they show it in the series. The sacred timeline isn't linear; it's a loop.
Yes.
So if it is a loop, then he dies, and then there's multiple Kangs, and then it comes down to one. And
right, because it starts right back, because he had to loop it in order to keep himself from coming back.
And then it's just the one again, and then he's eliminated again, and it's just a never-ending loop of.
Yeah, well, this way he cut the loop, so the loop ends, and so because it had to loop back, otherwise his variants would appear. And so it had to loop like that. So now that he's gone, it went to the next moment, which is the variants appear. And so that's why that Kang statue changed and all of the lines started to move. And it's just like, oh, okay. It's his variants that are technically causing all of the.
Yeah, it's all over the place. It's awesome.
But it's like, how long? And it just like, some of them I almost feel like, it's like you made one choice or whatever, and it kind of changes some things, but how many of those branches will branch back to the main timeline and be like, now,
right?
Because there's only one event changed, everything else stays the same. So it's like, how many of them will just bounce right back and be like, no, it's close, but
Or what branch did zombie characters come out of? Did it branch out of the same Doctor Strange universe, or did it branch out of Captain Carter universe?
Oh yeah, well, yeah, that's just like when Kang shows up or whatever, is he gonna have his own sacred timeline and he's gonna start eliminating branches, and this is how he wants the universe to be? It's gonna be like, no, there were no Avengers, no, there's no, he's gonna start changing things.
Yeah, and they'll probably pull a fast one on us and show us a couple of different Kangs and allude to they're the same one, but then it'll actually be different pocket, timelines.
Yeah, well, I expect after all of it's all said and done, and whatever everything happens, He Who Remains will show the help back up, because it's like, I'm sorry, my name implies, the end of time, there is only me. And so it's like, you might have killed me right there or whatever, but I am He Who Remains, so here I am. You did kill me, but I'm alive again because, time.
Timey-wimey. What's up, Mike?
Howdy. How are you all doing tonight?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. The hunt went well for the CMFs.
Well, that's good. You always want to have a good hunt.
Especially after it took 4 days.
I really think about 50% of Lego is not Lego. It's the hunt for the Lego.
Information.
Yeah.
A lot of fun to find it out in the wild and get it the best price you can, and and kind of open it up and go, oh my God, I didn't get
6 pairs of triples.
Too bad the world is so messed up it is, because it would be great for us Lego guys to be like walking into a store, with like a Nerf gun or something, be like, sir, what are you doing with that? It says, I'm on the hunt for certain Lego sets, and I got to be prepared, so I'm hunting for the set. I think you could do that, Reed, if you talk to somebody beforehand. Yeah, that would be a cool video, but I mean, you'd have to prearrange it.
Or do it in Run.
Better you do it. Huh? Do it where? What?
You just do it in Run. They're coming for us. Run, just run. Security, just run, damn it.
That or you do it at a bricks and minifig store or something where, maybe it might bricks and
minifigures never cares when I walk. I could walk in there with a regular camera and dock and be filming, and they would just wave at me. They'd be like, hi.
Oh, that's just that special guy.
But any corporate store, they're just like, excuse me, sir.
Well, what, they don't like the filming in this corporate stores now, or what?
I could do it if I don't bring Doc with me. Nobody says a thing. That's just like people saw. They were like, you walked through the entire Walmart filming and talking, and nobody approached. No employee said anything, because I guess a couple of the guys are like, I can't even. As soon as I pull out my phone for more than 5 minutes and I'm filming something, they're all on me saying, excuse me, sir, you can't make a video. And I'm like, I usually go into Target with my DSLR, and that's how I make my videos. And nobody ever says anything to me in the Walmart, in the Target, or anything. But if I bring Doc with me, even if I use the phone, all of a sudden I'm making a video production, and their security is there. The manager wants to talk to me. Sir, you need to leave. But if I don't bring Doc with me, I can film anywhere, anytime, and nobody says anything. It's annoying.
Who's the Doc?
So it's annoying. So I have to usually I'll bring the hand. I'll just bring his hand.
Well, and that might be because they're just paranoid or something. They just just like anything else. What is he concealing? Type kind of thing. Just like the old days at the Lego store. The guys like the stormtroopers and stuff really couldn't even walk around the mall, because of that. Because you just, people would freak out because they just don't know. They're in uniform. I mean, and God forbid you couldn't go out into the store with the fake weapon for anything.
Oh yeah, if you had to present yourself, if you had we had Darth Vader and a stormtrooper come to the Toys R Us, and it was like, guys, come over here, take the helmets off, put the helmets back on. I'm like, I might walk around the store. It's just like I just have to, as a manager, I just have to be able to say, I know what you guys look like under those stupid helmets. So pick them up so I can see. And now you may wander all you like, because this way, if something bad happens, I go, yes, I can describe Darth Vader under the helmet, So, but other than that, it's like, yeah, you have to show who you are under the helmet just for safety reasons, and then most likely, if you ask, they'll let you wear it.
Yeah, just I know when we worked at the Lego store, they couldn't go in the mall. Huh? What was that?
I said Doc wants to see under the helmet. That's all.
Uh-huh. So I'm so glad when, the Mandalorian finally took his hat off. It's like, it's about time. So you building anything, Mike, or no?
Not at the current moment. I am trying to figure out who went over and attacked Haley's house, though.
Someone attacked Haley's house. What, in your city or in real life?
No, inside the Minecraft realm that Reed runs, somebody went over and destroyed some of her house.
Really?
Yeah, really.
It's like everybody knows everybody on that server. What is going on?
How did? I mean, like literally just start taking down walls and stuff.
No, they took a whole bunch of her resources. I don't know who it was.
Huh?
Like,
I don't know who it was.
Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me
She's
either.
okay now. She's okay now because everybody just kind of helped her out, but she was really quite livid the other day.
Yeah, hello. I mean, you almost be like, is there some sort of server log we can look at, please?
Well, we've had that happen in this game before, where there's been a saving issue or a hiccup, and things didn't save right. But I don't think that's what happened. I don't know. I don't want to speak out of turn. I don't know exactly what happened, but I do know that a whole bunch of her stuff went missing. Like a whole area was just taken off of her property. What? Okay. But she thought it was me, so she contacted me, and I'm like, I haven't been over there. I'm working on my own project.
And my chair needs plugging in too.
So I mean, it wasn't like a weird hole in the ground like what I did that one day by clearing by accident, right? It wasn't something like that, right?
No. No, it's like,
whoa.
She had mined out like a whole big area, and then the upper area above it she hadn't gotten to yet, and that's gone. And it's just like 2 weeks ago that she started that process. Kind of the same project I was working on, Reed, with leveling that area. But different different area of the game, of course. But
unless somehow a clear like when I did like a fill command went bad or something. Would it look like it was more than what she had done, or was it just like in the just certain parts of the tunnel?
She had dug out a tunnel, like I said, and she was going to go to the next level of the tunnel and dig out the above it and above it and above it to take down this mountain. And this mountain's gone, like cleared off the map. Everything, all the resources, everything's gone.
It's not like in my area, right? It's not over by my castle or anything, is it?
It's over by her house.
Yeah, but I mean, in terms of, okay,
dude, it just happened like a day ago. So that you didn't, unless you were in there messing with removing like mountains, then it can't be you either. I just think it's a server glitch, like it had a hiccup or something saving an area or a chunk load error or something,
Maybe.
I don't know.
There's Chris. Wasn't me. I don't even know where she lives. That's fine.
Yeah, I thought you guys were talking about in real life.
Anybody.
That's what I thought first too.
I know. I mean, I know where everybody lives because I pretty much built infrastructure to all those places. I was just finishing putting track to my new place. I got track now.
You need a banner up. We were talking about Minecraft, not in real life.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
This isn't
You
craziness in
didn't
real
say
life.
Minecraft once. I totally thought you guys were talking about real life until I figured it out.
Who was breaking into her house?
Who was
That is
breaking into
uncool.
Haley's house? I'm like, how are you? Like, she lives in Texas.
If I can break
drove
into
over.
Haley's house, that's a talent. Because there's some some mind control or ship changing or something.
How's Chris tonight? How's Chris doing? Is Chris? How's that house coming? Chris is building a pretty massive house in there too. We got guys that are building some pretty big stuff. I'm working on my Hope Castle in there too, so it's kind of what I've been working on lately.
I'm making a tunnel under the ocean.
Oh, goody.
Under the ocean.
Nice. Just don't drown.
I'm trying to figure out how. I'm guessing to myself how long it will be before somebody will think it's something else and punch a hole in it.
Ooh, now that would be kind of fun.
I mean, nobody would do it on purpose, I'm hoping, but I'm just saying that, you know, it's all cobblestone, so it looks like one of those monuments if you don't know what you're looking at.
Yeah. I jumped in for a little bit the other night, Chris, just to kind of, I was working on that tunnel a little bit. I haven't played too much either. I said cleaning this area up, preparing for a visitor for my mom. So I mean, I haven't played much. I did a little bit, like I said. Get in there. I mean, you know, Realm's still up. Realm has nothing's happened to the Realm, so it's still out there and whatnot. So it's always a good thing.
The kind of good news about the whole thing is she wanted to clear that area out anyway.
Oh, so in other words, she just wanted the resources to go with it. So like basically when I cleared my mountains, it would have been nice to get some of that rock and coal or whatever was in there.
Right.
But 66 and above, it's not like I was leveling it and wasting diamonds and stuff. I've been at best copper, iron, you know, gold, you know, probably not gold, but just some of the other ones. So yeah, I mean that kind of sucked too. When I realized I was like, oh, that's right, I won't get those resources. But in the end, it was like, you know what? I mean, as much time as we spend getting resources and have it scattered all over Tarnation, it was like, you know what? Not gonna really miss, you know, that little bit, but I get to clear land. And had I not researched that, I'd still be clearing land. So,
well, it's part of the game.
Yeah, well, you know, I'll cheat once in a while. I don't do it very often, but it was kind of nice to do it just for the simple fact that it was. And like I said, if I'd done it a little bit farther over in the Sahara, it wouldn't have even been a second thought because it would look pretty much normal. It wouldn't even look, you know, that out of place because it only would have leveled a few things and it would level it down to the ground, the current level. So that's okay. You know. It's, you know, the goal is to, you know, I mean, just to have fun. I mean, that's the whole thing about games. I mean, like, what makes me mad is the fact that Microsoft and all their infinite stupidity is they can't seem to frickin', you know, keep making these new OSs and make them backwards compatible. I've spent, I would say, probably anywhere in the neighborhood of 5, 10, 15 grand on old games for the computer, and Windows 10 won't even play hardly any of them. And I actually need to actually play on Steam, or that was what I did is my second computer I just had down here I took out to storage, and I mean because it's got XP on it and whatnot, and I'll just load it up and won't hook to the internet and play games on that. Or I might end up having to do is go buy a new hard drive and put all the old OSs on that computer, 98, all those.
My 16-year-old got me playing Ark Survival. You guys played that one?
I can play that one. What's it like? What do you do? What do you do?
It's a little Minecrafty because you do have to you craft stuff. You have to build your own shelter, but it's in like a dinosaur world, so you can kill, eat, and tame dinosaurs.
That's the one that I think Brett is playing, and I think Haley might have played it a little bit too. I think that's the one that Brett kept saying. This is the one you guys should be playing instead of Minecraft. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Mm.
Yeah, but it's not multiplayer.
Mm.
There's a multiplayer version of it, but
on a network.
It's kind of lame.
The way I understood it, the multiplayer was based if you had like a LAN party.
Yeah, I think so.
You can't play it over the internet like you can Minecraft, and everybody play their own area.
So you have to be,
and you're tethered to your other person, so it's dumb.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, and that's kind of thing. I mean, that's why. I mean, if I could get my computer to play the game, I based some of my early towers from for Hope Castle based on the game Stronghold Crusader, and that's why when I talk about archers and stuff and my stuff, I mean the archers in that game. I mean, I play the computer; they don't even get close. I mean, they can't get close enough to do any damage. You know, I mean, they get pulverized within a half of a heartbeat. So, you know, I like games like that. I like strategy games. I used to play with my friend here in Madison, John, the one I've talked a bunch. We used to play StarCraft. I'd get butchered in that. I mean, absolutely just butchered. I mean, we'd play Age of Empires. I like building walls, but he'd walk right through them with the right armies and stuff. So I mean, that's kind of the games I played. I actually belonged to a clan back in the day, Team Supreme, out in Colorado. We actually used to do the Week of War. I used to do on MSN Gaming Zone. That'll date me. When you used to be able to play the games on MSN, so we'd have that game. We played Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds, which is Age of Empires in Star Wars, in the Star Wars universe.
Oh, that's cool.
And so yeah, so we had AT-ATs and all that stuff. So we'd play that, and so they did a Week of War every once in a while, where you would you'd get your team together and you'd play. And so usually what would happen is I'd get in one of the rooms because I was one of the weakest players in my clan, and so I'd sit in the room, and then a team would jump in, and then all the A players from my clan decide to jump in, and everybody just groans like, "Oh man, these guys!" You know, so they'd come after me. I'd get pretty much my blankety blank handed to me. But as they're annihilating my base, I am secretly moving all my resource guys in behind one of the other bases, and so I was basically I was still in the game doing stuff. And I would just basically go over to one of the other bases and funnel the resources to them. So in the end, my base was gone, but I was still helping them. So, and we talk about the guys down under. Actually, one of the guys that was in our clan was a doctor down in Australia, who put his residency or something on hold while he played with us, because we'd be gaming for like 6-8 hours in the U.S. and we'd be getting ready to go to bed, and he would jump on. We're like, oh, okay, Mountain Dew, Taco Bell run. Because he's like, yeah, let's play. And we're like, oh man, we were just getting ready to go to bed. So we played for another like 8 hours or something. But yeah, he actually wrote a book. I have his book. Actually, I wonder if I can pull. I wonder if it's the one that's sitting right over here. He wrote a book, and it makes Ready Player 1 and 2 look small. But it's basically what had happened if the Titanic hadn't sank and we didn't go to World War I. The U.S. would be now. We would speak German on one side and Japanese on the other. And this is the book, The Company of the Dead.
Oh, I thought it might be this book.
Which one? Oh, What If? No, it's just, I mean, and there's a lot of strategy stuff in here because he was playing with us a lot. So, I mean, I need to read it, but
It sounds like that Man in the High Tower TV series. Because half of America was run by Germany and the other half was run by Japan.
yeah, maybe. I mean, it was wild. I mean, but it was like, yeah. So, yeah, I did my fair share of gaming over the years.
Hey,
And
Jesse,
that was,
Jesse, are you still there?
Yeah.
Would you show me one of your habitats? I need to figure out how to make mine. Your X-Men one.
The habitat size.
Your X-Men. I want to see how you did the X.
Oh, you want to see the X part?
Yeah. How do you?
Well, this one that I did is basically a unique.
Or how do you put it in the habitat? I should say.
oh.
Just put it on a pole and put something on there to put a headlight on it so it'll hold it.
Okay. Easy peasy.
Easy.
I thought you had it like hanging from the wall, or it was like you had a snot piece on the wall or something like that.
I did that for a couple of them. And then it just got to be like I started to build like I did that. And that was like too much work.
Looks like a hassle.
And I did it twice, but I wanted to do other colors and I was kind of sick of doing this crazy pattern. So
yeah,
you could do that if you want it truly like hanging back there.
Yeah, I was going to say that the round piece is pretty nice. That was in the what was it? The blacksmith, one of the blacksmith sets back in the day.
So the one with the
brown one. Well, the brown one was in one of the sets back in the day because I actually used it.
One.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to use a yellow one because those came with a steamroller.
I have a yellow and a black, and I just kept changing.
I might even have that. Might have that steamroller. That's pretty cool.
And then I was trying to find as many rounds as I could, and that was kind of difficult too. But
I was going to say, I thought that that AFOLs, the Facebook thing, I thought one of the stores actually, I thought I saw it had some of the big round ones on there. Maybe not. Maybe a mistake, huh?
anyway, yeah, I mean that was kind of clever. Just to hide the 6-pointed, make that look like an X.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
They were in this set too. They were in the Helicrane too.
Read.
Yeah. So, yep. So they were in this. They were in that Helicrane too. So.
That's sneaky.
It's a neat set. Worked pretty good for my early paddle boat.
Starting to just keep these little habitats on the on the go. And then just switch them out with different characters.
Take that guy apart to get to it.
I did do that wrong. Rebuilt it incorrectly.
Error.
Oh, there's Troy. Hey, Troy, how's it going?
The elusive Troy.
Agents of MOC.
I don't know. Was he on the email list? I can't remember.
So I was going to work on my what if thing.
Was Troy part of the list or not? Do you remember?
I think he was on there, yeah.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I think he was. You're right. No, I built it incorrectly. Problem is helicopters just take up so much freaking space with their freaking propellers. I'm gonna have to start hanging them from the ceiling in my storage.
What if?
Mm-hmm. No, we got a helicopter. Guess I can't put them on top of the playing fields. Oh, I don't know if I want to build 3 of them though. He's working, so I wouldn't pop in. Jesse, what are you playing with there? Oh,
This is my little what if timeline, broken timeline thing.
Oh, cool.
broken timeline. Quit breaking the timeline.
Can do one for Dr. Strange.
Tell that to Stephen Strange.
I should try to make a custom somehow Doctor or Evil Strange, I guess.
Yeah, that'll be a trick. Good luck.
You get a purple cape on him, and does this guy not have the top part? The heck?
I had about $400 worth of carts of stuff on Bricklink. Just a little bit. Just a little bit too much.
So did you order it all?
Oh no. I did place a $60 pickle brick order with someone over in Michigan though.
That's what I need to do. Make a Bricklink order. Where is this? Put you over here. Parts. What is the, the shoulder piece on a minifig where you can put their head through it and there's a stud on the back? What do they call that piece? Is it a bracket? It's kind of a bracket.
Sure, call it that.
I would call it that.
The downward bracket, the head. No, it's not a bracket.
Would it be under minifigure accessory?
Minifig.
What are we looking for?
Well, it's a 1x1 bracket that you can put through the neck of a minifig.
To put a backpack on.
A backpack? Yeah, the backpack piece. Torso, minifig. What do you think? Minifig utensil? No. Minifig.
Torso,
accessory? Headgear accessory? No.
Body
wear?
Body part, maybe? I don't know.
Body wear, maybe? That's where
Body.
capes are. Capes.
Oh, yeah.
Not like clip with stud or something?
Well, this is close because it does have the
Clip with
capes in it
something?
and like the wing holes, but that is not it. I need to get a white. I have one white one.
Oh, it's probably. Oh, which neck bracket is it? The 1x1? It's farther. It's on page 8 of minifig bodywear and down near the bottom because it's got the jetpacks for the Boba Fett's. It's got the jetpack I used for my rope for my.
I was in mini doll headwear or mini fig bodywear. Oh my god.
Yeah, so it's down there near the bottom. It's got a couple of them. There's
Page
2 of them.
8. Okay.
Page 8.
I was looking at mini dolls. Oh, thanks for that.
That's not. Yeah, they're not cool enough to have this kind of stuff.
Jesse, how are you attaching the X to the plate behind it? Are you going
Jumpers.
Going through the X? Through the.
Oh, you can do that. I put. Oh, Reed's got me. I put these jumpers on there.
Oh, okay.
And then it fits right onto there.
Oh, nice. Okay, that works.
Otherwise, you can put a axle through the hole, but you'll actually see the color of that axle.
Yeah, I want to avoid that.
Thanks, Reed. Minifigure neck bracket. It is a bracket.
Yeah, it's a bracket. There's 2 of them with a thin wall and a thick wall.
Thin wall, thick bracket. Wow, what's the difference there?
I figured I'd go to the internet. I was looking at Brothers Brick. I was looking at the Nebulan B frigate as an Imperial ship. I was like, ooh, kind of before the Rebel scum got hold of it. Nice.
What's the difference there? Well, I guess I'll look it up. That's in Germany. Wow, who would have thought?
It's also the month. It's also that September, the Shiptember month too, for anybody looking to build giant spaceships.
Every September comes and goes without me actually building a ship like I want to.
Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't Deadpool need a giant, huge spaceship for when he wants to go to another planet or something?
Oh, this guy's got 130 of them.
Yeah, right.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Come on, you can do it. Besides, Deadpool might give you a little bit of space for maybe your sig figs. You can be the pilot. Sure, he'll pay you well.
I want to make my sig fig just regular me, but with a Deadpool T-shirt. I need to get a Deadpool T-shirt print.
Well, that shouldn't be too hard to do.
No, I don't think so. Just gotta figure it out. Pull the trigger, pay some
money. That or let's see. Let me see. Let me go look here.
What else do I need to get this mock?
Nope. Where'd you get your figs at? Where'd you say that place was, Jesse?
Like the X-Men guys?
Your custom figs.
Big Kid Bricks was a guy that I had a vending booth.
Oh, what was the other site?
Oh, the Ferris Bueller ones were Citizen Brick.
Yeah. Citizen Brick, yeah. That's right. It's one of those things where I always forget some of those sites. I don't go to them as much as I should. No Deadpool stuff there at all.
Oh, Eclipse Graphics does the Deadpool stuff. He's got a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, he just had the posters. He didn't have anything. He didn't have anything. He just had posters.
Printed out. I think I only need that bracket.
But I mean, I wonder if he could do one of those literally on like on a t-shirt, just maybe print it on a torso. Just take one of those, movie posters and reduce it down or something. Just put it on a freaking. Wonder how good it'd look on a torso, like the Cable and Deadpool little thing there. That might work. Something like that could probably do. Just got to see. Just got to ask. And he might even have something. You never know. They just hasn't done anything. Hadn't been to. Oh yeah, I think those are inside. Well, Eclipse was the one that printed the custom figs for my sister and whatnot. So I got some pretty good ones. So.
Oh my God.
What?
Nothing. I was just thinking of a part I need.
You want them all. You need them all.
Well, I need it for the commission. I think I only have one.
What part is it?
3. 1x6 curved slope.
Let's see it. Let's see what's the one. The 1x6. What is it?
I'll find it.
Oh, what color?
Dark orange.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. How many sets was that even in?
I don't know. I need 3 more. Oh, well, that one might be a spendy one.
Curved slope, huh?
Where is it? Slopes, probably?
Slope curve is what I'm thinking. That's what I'm looking at right now. Looking like it should be, yeah, it looks like
1x6.
First page. Yeah, what color? Dark orange, huh?
Dark orange.
512 lots. There's
Oh, it's not expensive.
4 cents.
5
cents. There's a guy.
Let's see. I need
Brick
3
Brokers at 3 for a nickel. Used.
Well, I have 3 items in my cart now that I need some jumpers and I need that bracket, minifig bracket. So if I can get those 3 pieces, I think I can finish this commission. So if I put those in my wanted list.
I was gonna say, if you're looking for, oh geez, wow, you might be buying them overseas, especially if you need new. If you don't need new, you might be in better shape. I'm looking, I'm going, okay, new. So
I need 3.
22 cents United Kingdom new, 4, because I know you need 3, and then I go down the list. 6, 45 cents Denmark, 4 Germany, $1.13. Let's see. Hey, will I find anything in the U.S.? Wow, look at that, 2 for $3.10. Oh, yeah.
I got 2 for 54 cents right away.
Well, yeah,
I mean, 3. I need 3. I really need 3.
I was gonna say, if it doesn't have any new, I mean, there's probably a bunch.
No, I don't care. I didn't discuss with him whether he needed new or used. So,
well, Brick Brokers in the U.S. has 3 for a nickel each.
Oh my gosh, who has 3 and the other parts I need?
Oh, that's the kicker, isn't it? Yeah.
Everybody has 2.
Everybody's got 2 that,
Let's see, can I? All right, I'll just keep going. Well, I'm going through all the people that have lots. Well, this guy has 3. 24 cents, but he doesn't really have the. Oh, he has one of the other piece I need, but he wants a lot. Damn it!
What's the one piece? What other piece you need?
That stupid neck brace bracket.
Oh, actually, what was the? I don't know what
I
those.
might have to go to 2 sellers.
What color was the neck bracket?
White.
White.
Here's a good seller, but they still only have the 2 slopes.
And was it the thin back or the thick back?
The thin one seems to be the more readily available one.
Oh, in white. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, the thick, I think it actually had. Let's see here. Let me see which. Let me see.
Let me. How do I change my wanted list? Let's just buy.
Really? Minecraft set. Oh, Minecraft set had a couple.
Really?
I'm just wondering if there was anything I would maybe. Oh, really? That's it.
Okay, so if I want 3, here's 9 in the U.S. $1.50. Here's 3 in the U.S. 15 cents. Here we go. B&L Brickworks.
I'm gonna have to start. I have to start cataloging some of the parts I got.
5 cents. Man, I got it as low as 5 cents.
For what? That one slope?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the slope. There was a couple used ones, real cheap. You know.
Oh, used. Yeah. Yeah, I did not discuss whether it needed to be brand new pieces with this guy, so I think as long as it looks good.
Oh, really?
Confirm selection. Now I got to buy other stuff. I can't just buy 15 cents worth of things.
See, that's the problem. See, and I don't. I mean, the one bracket, the thin one was in a fair amount of sets, and so it was like, oh, I wonder if I stumbled on any of those in any of my, like back in the day, because even the thin one had it in the in like one of the old X-wings from 2003 or 2004. I was like, wow, I wonder if those ended up in any of the grab bags I ended up with,
In white?
In white, yeah. It was on the X-wing back in 03 and 04. So.
Oh, maybe I should just part out one I already own instead of. I only need one of those.
Yeah, because I mean, I was looking at the 230 sets, and I went white. There were 9 sets. And so appears as a regular, and the chicken coop, farm cottage, ice spike, skeleton attack. Those are all Minecraft. Trafalgar Square, the one architecture set had 24 of them in it in 2019, and then X-wing fighter, Dagobah Blue Box, and Dagobah Original Trilogy Box had. Oh, you know what's funny is I actually should look too, because that's the one I got from Cheap Ass, but I think I only got one X-wing, but I had 2 of them.
Doing oh, here we go. Sets by color, white. Okay, I got it.
Yeah. That's where I went. So it shows the 9.
Chicken coop. Oh man, I wonder if I have that broken down.
That's the Minecraft one. Is that the one you're thinking?
That's an easy one. I think I have that one, but I think I opened it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, it appears as a counterpart too in that.
Maybe not. I might have that sealed.
And then the old X-wing,
What is this tracer?
Oh, the X-wing has it just
Overwatch. It's in an Overwatch set.
If you look at the X-wing, it's just sitting as it's like almost like the wing lights. It's just sitting on the edge of the wing. You can get rid of those. Nobody'd even probably notice they were even gone.
That old Dagobah system with yellow Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no. I have the Overwatch set, and I think I might have a sealed chicken coop. Let's see. Minecraft search.
Oh yeah, that was the small Overwatch set. You're right. Yeah.
I definitely have the Overwatch set built. Oh, I see the chicken coop. That was fast.
I mean, that's why it's like Bricklink is such an awesome site just from that standpoint. Because if you just do the backwards compatible stuff and you look and you figure out where it was in, I mean, you know, it's pretty easy to figure out if you actually have a ton of that stuff. And that's why I always go and look and see what sets it was in, because in the days of grab bags, I mean, that was, I think I was getting those from 06 or 07 up through like probably 09, 010, whenever that was. And so, I mean, those guys, I mean, those had tons of pieces. That's why I haven't mixed my used with my new, because a lot of that stuff I consider new.
Oh, yeah. Look what we have here.
Look at that.
Score!
There's one piece I need. I wonder if I can find the dark orange one now. Oh, so there are wings on this little chicken. There's 2 of them in here, at least. That's nice. That's a big score.
Reed blinked out.
I guess
let's go back to that orange piece.
I guess I shouldn't go to, I shouldn't, when I'm doing that stuff, I shouldn't hit the back button on the wrong tab.
No.
Slope curve.
Did you back out of the stream?
I did. I was like, oh, I hit the wrong back button on the wrong tab.
338 sets.
Yeah, but hit that and see. See, it says gives you the dark orange.
Oh, dark orange, one set.
Prehistoric creatures from 2004.
Oh man, that's where it came from.
Oh, look! Yeah, look, it's on the pterodactyl or whatever.
Yeah. So you only get 2 in there. That's crazy. We must have got that in event support then, because we had 5 of them in the train clubs cards.
Really? I was thinking. I mean, I'm wondering. I mean, I had some in like red and I think red and blue or red and black or something, because they were on the pick-a-brick, and they were on the pick-a-brick trees back in the day at the Lego store. But I mean, I almost kind of wonder if I have any of those in my bins from like the grab bags back in the day, if they were in the bins or anything. But that doesn't seem like a really, to me, that just doesn't look like a really hot selling set. I wonder if a bunch of them got damaged out or anything, you know. I got 3 sets built tonight. Actually, wait, let's see. 1, 2. No, I got 4 sets built. Oh, where's my 4th box? 1, 2, 3. Oh, where's that? Where's that marble? This one. Might as well flatten the boxes. I actually sell it used, so.
All right, so now we're going to open this and get some brackets out, people. And
brackets.
Bricklink order. This
You
is
didn't have the X-Wing laying around somewhere.
newfangled boxes again.
Oh, it's really?
Yeah, I don't have the Dagobah yellow Luke's X-Wing sitting around.
That's the one I got from Cheap Ass on one of his auctions. I got that set, and I think it came with 2 of the huts, which is kind of weird.
I think I have the Luke because I was getting some of the yellow Star Wars guys collecting just the figs. Get one of these. Useful. Useful landscape parts out of here, I'm sure. And I get to build a wolf, it looks like, probably attacking the chicken coop. I get a Minecraft, whatever the girl's name is. One of those. Wow.
What?
Oh, these Minecraft pieces are so weird. Little duck with a bracket with a face on it. I mean, man, I don't know what you'd use that for, but it's got some extra. If you had a whole bunch of those, you could probably line them up and use them for some sort of weird architecture.
That's just one piece?
Yeah, it's one piece. It has like the molded bill of a duck. It's a bracket, right? There's a stud on there, and there's a stud receiver. And then the bracketed upwards is like, it's got prints and molds.
That's just weird.
Yeah, Minecraft, they give you some really weird stuff sometimes.
But it's Minecraft, man.
See, if you had a whole bunch of those, you can line the roof of a building with them. Here's a printed tile.
Ha 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 ha.
Not sure what that is. It's probably just bird seed or whatever. Chicken seed.
You guys want to keep going, or you guys want to end it? We're at 3 hours and 6 minutes.
There's the bracket I was looking for.
Yep.
Show you
how many come in that set? 2 of them?
Yeah, so I get 2 of them. So guess what I get to build? Tiny little basketball court.
Well done, sir.
That's what I needed. So that matches my ice rink.
Cool.
Now I have the ice rink and the basketball court.
Those are the two. Those are the 2 that are in the building, right? The 2.
Yeah, in the arena. So now I'm ready to finish it, other than those dark orange slope pieces. But I found a seller that has 3 for cheap. I just need to buy more stuff at his store.
I'm gonna have to go frickin' look in my storage tomorrow too, and just see if I guess that one set was 04. I'm just wondering if any of those slopes would have sat around long enough.
This didn't make a cart. Well, let's see if so I don't need the bracket anymore. That one can be deleted. Let's see if somebody has jumper plates on top of that, because I could use some gray jumper plates to make the bleachers. I got a crazy bleacher pattern. Larry, you'll probably like this. Well,
He might. Larry likes crazy.
I'll show you guys prototype number 2. You guys remember me building the arena, right? I rebuilt it on a different base plate, and then I put the basketball court in here and a wall that removes, and then the hockey plate, the hockey rink's in there, right?
Yeah.
Look at the other side with the bleachers. What do you think of that?
That's cool. Nice.
On a micro scale. It's like jumper, 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 jumper with some tile in there, so it's not all jumpers, because you can't do that. So it's actually pretty tricky.
Where do the slopes go?
See the roof?
Oh.
There are 4 of them at the top. There are 4 of them at the top. That makes the curved slope of the roof.
So this rough draft, is it going to be the same size as the finale?
This is it. This is going to be the final one.
Oh, okay, cool.
I made it completely modular so far.
And it's just that building?
So you can take the building off of.
Oh, wow.
So he likes holding things, or you could take this off and show the inside.
Yeah.
So I made that removable. This is ready to go. This is going to be the final one.
Sweet.
Saved a spot in the bottom for if we wire some lights or something, you can get right under the hockey rink. Anyway, that's coming together. I might do a time-lapse video where I can build the whole thing now that I have basically a half of it done. Anyway, yeah, Reed, if you want to shut her down, I'm just going to part out this Minecraft set.
You going to second that, Larry?
Say that again?
You going to second the ending of the broadcast this week?
What's that?
Am I going to what to the end of the broadcast?
Do you mind if we end the broadcast?
Oh, no. No, that's your stream. Besides, I got another stream to get to. I'm just kidding.
The late night one, huh? The after dark stream. Cool.
There's probably somebody out there, but I'm not planning on staying up late tonight. So
yeah.
Well, yeah, I got obviously the Badgers play early in the morning, so or mid morning, which means if I stay up too late, I'll sleep through it anyways. So, well, everybody, we're gonna end this episode of Friday Night Bricks. Hopefully next week we'll have just as many people, maybe more people watching. Who knows? Maybe we'll get Caleb from Lego Masters in here. You just never know. He will be on the invite list for next week, so we'll see. See what happens. Maybe he'll pop in for a little bit. Yeah, it was going back and forth for you a little bit. You're just blurry tonight, so we'll see everybody next week. Have a great weekend, everybody. Have a great holiday weekend, and we'll see everybody next week. And obviously, if I have to work the following Saturday, it won't be a super late one, probably even shorter than this one. So everybody have a great night. Keep building, and we'll see everybody next week.
see ya.